People here a little bit early today. That's a good sign. And you know by now that you got to let me know if the chat's working, if the volume's working, if all that good stuff is working. And shoot, before Nick F gets in here, let's silence the phone, right? Haha. All right, cool. Now we get it silenced before he walks in and tells us to silence our phone. Figured we'd get it on a little bit earlier today. I mean, AMC's having a pretty good day so far. $13.99. We're right at that $14 mark, and man, that $14 mark is providing a lot of resistance. My goodness. Very difficult to break that mark. If anybody's in here, let me know if this stuff is working right now. I don't know. I know we're a little bit earlier than normal. I see 3 people in the chat right now. Hopefully, if it is working, you can let me know so we can move on and see what's happening. But that $13.99 mark, $14, it's looking good. Hands down. All right, sweet. T-Bass, it's working. Hands down, clothing is here. Perfect. That's what I like to see. And hopefully some other people that are used to coming in at 3:30 jump in a little early today. It's going to be good. Drew Goodman, thank you for letting me know it's working. I guess there's a little bit of a delay. I don't know. My settings are on low latency and all that stuff, so it's supposed to be coming in a little faster than it actually says it's coming in. But who knows, guys? I don't know. Does it seem like there's a bigger delay than normal? Because it kind of seemed like it took you guys a minute to tell me that it was working, but I don't know. I might just be seeing things. I don't know. King Kong, let's go. Let's close above this $14 mark. What's going on, Jay? How are you doing today? Hopefully your day's going well. My day's going very well. Guys, 7.5% gain on AMC right now. We're staring that $14 mark right in the eyes. And there was a pretty big sell order at 14. I was seeing, what was I seeing? Like 50,000 shares at $14. Nate S. What's up, Nate S? Nate S says, hey, Clay, how are you doing? Vigilante in the house. What's going on, Matt? How's your day going? Nick F, joining early. I like it. Nick F, we were talking about you 2 minutes ago. The phone is already silenced. How's your day going? Finally catch you live. What's up, Shauna? How are you doing? Yo, Clay, what's up? What's going on, Jerry? Everybody having a good day so far? Hopefully, yes. Keep getting earlier and earlier. Nick, I'm making my way up to, the full day live stream and all that. Go 3:30 to 5, 3 to 5, 2:30 to 5, 2 to 5, 1:30. You guys get the drift by now, right? Right, you get it by now. I'm up thousands. I'm good. Oh, man. That's what I love to hear. Matt, you want me to call you Matt or you want me to call you Vigilante? What do you want me to call you? I know you changed your name. I should probably call you by your name, right? San Antonio visiting Seattle. Very nice, Giovanni. Close above 14 and hit 500 viewers today. Oh, man, double whammy. Let's go. I like it. Matt's like, I don't care. Either one. Sure the viewers know. I'm sure the viewers know as well, Matt. By now, if they've been on this channel at all, they know the Vigilante is Matt, and they know who you are. So we're good. We're close to 1450 G's. Jerry, we are right there. We're right there at that 1450 mark. It's like every day we're breathing a little bit stronger, and we're going to get it. Oh, man. I love it. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I got to see. Oops. All right. Well, there goes that notification. What's up, Clay, bro? What's up, SD? How are you doing? Oh, man. Who thinks we're going to close above 14 today? I know we still got about an hour left, and we usually do this a little bit closer to close time, but I'm thinking positive. I think we're going to close above 14 today, and then tomorrow we're really gonna test that 1450 and break right through that. Think a last minute push in the market. I hope so, Dean. I hope so. Over SD says over 14. Just discovered you. Love your energy. Kyle Brinkley, thank you very much. It's first time in here, Kyle? Yes or no? We getting there, Mike. We are so close. Over 14. Vigilante says over 14. Who else says over 14 today? Guys, if we close over 14, that 1450 mark, that's going to be off. I don't want to say awfully easy, but I mean, we're going to be right there tomorrow. And that's got me kind of excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Every day is a good day. Absolutely, Jerry. Let's go. Hands down. Let's go. Guys, did you see hands down? Did you see the shirt he made? The bro shirt? I thought that was incredible. If you guys didn't see it, go check out the Twitter. I retweeted the picture that he made of that bro shirt. You guys need to check that out. It was awesome. Not being negative, but I think just under. That's oh man, absolute Nate. Over under. Look, we're still up 7%. We're still up 7% on the day right now. It's definitely a win either way, right? I'm just hoping we get that 14. 14 significant. There's a lot of people that are really backing away from that 14. Saw it pretty dope. Wasn't it, Vigilante? That shirt was awesome. Bro, growing our portfolios together. I liked it. He did a great job with that. How's the volume looking? We got some pretty strong volume today, don't we? 132 million shares right now. A little less than the last few days that we were seeing, but today was a little less volatile than the other days. I'm okay. Guys, green candle today. I mean, we had I don't want to say volatility because we're going to be bouncing off that 1450 level, but it was a lot less volatile than the last 3 days. So I'm cool with that. Thanks, Claybro. Bootleg. Yeah, the bootleg version of the Claybro shirt. I loved it, though. I thought it was very well done. That was awesome. Another 39 shares total. 180 holding it down. All right, Juan. There you go. Add to the portfolio. Guys, add a share a day, add 2 shares a day, whatever you can add. I mean, you buy those shares, you hold those shares. Those are shares that the hedge funds can't buy back. The only shares that I'm worried about are the shares that the hedge funds can buy back to cover their AMC. Those are the ones I'm worried about. And I know you guys are holding on to the shares, and you're not going to let the hedge funds buy them back. So that's why I like to see every time we pick up shares. It's a beautiful thing. Hamo's in the house. Hamo says AMC 100K. Guys, if AMC goes to $100,000, I know there's only 46 people in here right now, but if AMC goes to $100,000, just imagine what your portfolios are going to look like. Very, very, very difficult to imagine that. I mean, I don't know. Is it difficult for you to imagine that? It's difficult for me to imagine that. But think about your portfolios. Vigilante. Oh, man. The Vigilante says he has already imagined. New price prediction is your number of subscribers. I like it, Nick. So what's that make my price prediction right now? Like 14,200? Guys, we get the subscribers up. My price prediction is the amount of subscribers. Currently, I think AMC is going to hit 14,200 because I think that's how many subscribers we're sitting on. And he says, let's get it, AMC. Let's get it, Vigilante. Let's get it up there. We get to 140. Shoot, my price prediction goes to 140 for AMC. I like it. TD will prevent you from selling when I am ready. Shauna, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that you're going to see circuit breaker halts during the day. Absolutely. I do think that we're going to see that type of volatility. But I highly doubt we see any sort of manipulation where your broker... There's the scrutiny right now on brokers is... Guys, they're being watched. Especially after what Robinhood was doing. They're being watched. Stay to 100,000, baby. Side, nice. I'll wait for those years. People saying 500K floor. Oh, man. I've seen 500K floors. Vigilante, man. I don't know if you're on board with that, but look, I don't even want to start imagining 500K floors. I get flustered when I think about $100,000 prices, and then I'm like, when I think of a $500,000 price, I'm just like, dude, the math isn't there. But if that were the case, guys, if we saw that, I would probably, I don't even know how to react if you saw that kind of stuff in your portfolios. I really don't. Your number's 800 to 2,500. That's your price prediction. Listen, that's a pretty, I would say that's a pretty doable price prediction if everybody holds. I wouldn't, that doesn't get me nervous too much. 800 to 2,500 doesn't really make me too nervous. Like some of the stuff like Vigilante saying 100,000, that makes me nervous at 100,000. But the 500 stuff, guys, I try to think that I can comprehend things, but man, mathematically, is that impossible with the 500? Or did you... No, because I saw a thumbnail. I didn't watch his video, but Review Dork, didn't he say that 500 is mathematically possible? Yeah, not really, though. I don't know what math he was using. Because, guys, math on 100,000 is like top. Lucy says hello, my friend. What's up, Lucy? How are you doing today? Let's get to $15. Yes, Jerry, let's break that 1450 first, and then we can get nervous, right? I don't want to start getting nervous about 100 and 500 for you to be on Big Dog Stocks this week, I believe. Hey, Vigilante, if you see him and I don't see him on there or whatever, make him break down that math a little bit more. I didn't watch the video on that, but I definitely did see what he was. I did see that video, like I saw the thumbnail and everything, and let it play a little bit on the YouTube feed or whatever. So I was reading some stuff, but I didn't watch the video and see all his math on it. If only 3 million hold at the same time, maybe 500K. Yes, Jerry, if everybody held, right, if every single investor held, and that's the thing, they can, but that's where the problem lies. That's like the weakest link, right? What's the math on 100K? Hands down, the math on 100K would wipe out all of the insurance and everything that the government has through the DTCC. Clay, bro, JT Wisco. What's up, JT Wisco? 7 more shares of AMC. Lucy keeps adding. Guys, Lucy knows how to do it. She's adding slow. She's not over indulging herself in it. Her portfolio has to be looking good, and she's holding strong. She's been holding strong since day one. What would the cap be? Like a price cap on all of the insurance? I never did a price cap on all the insurance, especially now using all, like, what is it, slightly over 500 million shares, or slightly under 500 million shares that we got out there. Is it 493 that we got floating around out there? Clay, what happens if, Lou, what's going on, Lou? We close above 14. If we close above 14, look, we really need to close above that 1450. That recent high, I think it was 1454. That's not showing up on my chart right now. I think it's like 1451 or 1454. If we break through that, guys, it's a very good level of resistance to break through. It is proving to be very difficult, right? That's how you know it's a good level of resistance. If we break through that, it breaks through that technical pattern that we're looking at and that technical level of resistance. And then the next one, that the traders, the people who are out there trading AMC, not the diamond hand people, not the apes, not the people who want to see a squeeze, but the traders are going to test that level at 20 again. They're going to want to see it break through 20 because those are the patterns they use when determining where to enter a trade, where to exit a trade, all of that. No, I did not know that, Vigilante. Yeah, so if we break through that 1450, it's significant because the next level that all of the technical traders, and guys, I don't like those technical traders on AMC right now. I don't want people, I want to see volume, and you've heard me say it, I want to see volume on AMC go to 0 because that means that everybody who has a share is holding a share, right? They're not out there selling it. When we see 150 million shares being traded, we know people are letting them go. Yeah, I'm going to start having OnlyFans ads come on my thing here pretty soon because everybody keeps talking about my Kia Forte and everybody else opening up their pages. I don't even know what I was saying now. But yeah, 14, if we close above 14, I think it's going to be a pretty nice setup to retest that level tomorrow with a lot of strength. But 1450 is really what we want to see. Yeah, Vigilante spam it so we get some ads on here. Spam Kia, not OnlyFans. I want Kia to start paying for these videos. Start selling you options from 700 and the stock's on the way down. Cherith, good plan. Good plan, Cherith. I like it. Cue the ads. Yeah, let them come. And oh, geez. And then, yeah, so like you're saying, sell the options on the way up at 17, sell the stock on the way down. Guys, and I know you see a lot of stuff on some other channels about selling on the way down. But just know that it's going to be very, very, very difficult. I say 3 varies because I hope you understand the emphasis on the very. It is going to be very difficult to time the actual peak perfectly. All right, that's all I got to say on that one. If you plan on selling on the way down, please just know it's going to be very difficult to time the peak. You could see a peak at 500, dip down to 300, shoot up to 800, and you might have thought that was the peak. Right? It's just know it's going to be difficult. Even the best traders can't time these peaks perfectly. Afternoon, I just bought more and my average cost went up. Is that a good thing? Well, Matthew, of course your average is going to go up if your average was lower than you currently bought them. But hey, if you can afford to add shares to your portfolio right now, and you want to add more shares to your portfolio right now, hey, that means when it squeezes, you're going to have more money. 51K asks at 1391. I like it, Dean. You think 1,000 to 10,000 realistic? Christian, I believe, look, if you're asking what I think is realistic, it's so difficult to say what's realistic and what it would actually touch. I'm more of the belief that people are going to be very, very tempted. If we get close to $1,000 a share, I know that a lot of people, and excellent, Matt is a great example of one. I honestly believe that Matt would have no problem holding out to $100,000 a share. But not everybody is as strong-willed and has the willpower to watch their profit go up like other people do. And there will be a lot of people that are tempted well before we get to $1,000 per share. And beyond that, it's going to be very hard. So that's why I want to see it squeeze as fast and as hard as possible. Easily hold for 10,000. See, that's what I'm saying. Christian, easily hold for 10,000. A lot of people say they could, though. And you know yourself. Like, okay, I could actually hold out to $100,000 a share. I have enough money to take care of my life right now. I don't need the AMC. Whatever it is that you think that you could hold out to that number for, there will be people that say that, and then they fold under the pressure, right? If they see 10,000 wiped from their accounts in a 5-minute swing, they're going to start sweating. And those are the ones that you got to worry about. 10,000 good for me too. I'm cool. Okay, see, we got a lot of people in here that could hold to 10,000. Luca, what's good? What up, bro, Clay? What up, Matthew, bro? Doing this for life-changing, not for a couple bucks. Christian, that's a good way to look at it, man, because here's the thing, though. A lot of people, they're going to see life-changing money. They've put a lot of money in. They're going to see life-changing money at $100 a share, at $1,000 a share. Other people who hold less shares, they might need it to go to $10,000 a share. So there's going to be life-changing money all along the route. And guys, 3.2 million shareholders. We've got a lot of different backgrounds holding these shares. No, hands down, I did not see Mark Cuban's tweet on that. What was he saying about it? It's exactly, yes, Matthew, yes. So you got to think, you could definitely hold, but there's 3.2 million people, man. That's a lot of people coming from a lot of different backgrounds with a lot of different targets and a lot of different price, or a lot of different life-changing price targets. What up, guys? What up, Patrick? How are you doing? Throttle on the hodl. I like it. I like it. Good day today again. Excellent day today again. Wow, 7% up right now. I really want to close above 14. I think we can do it. Life-changing is, exactly, Sean. Life-changing is relative. What's life-changing for you and your portfolio size is completely different than what's life-changing for somebody else and their portfolio size. Clay's too busy buying shares at AMC. Blackjack. Jonathan Jackson, thank you for the super chat. Let's see what Jonathan Jackson has to say. If my wife could... hey, if my wife hooked up with you, I'd love her more. Jonathan, tell her she can subscribe to the channel, and then we can get her on board with AMC. I hope that's what you mean, man. We can get her on board with AMC, and then you love her more because she's on board with the AMC move. So hey, all you gotta do, dude, grab her phone and subscribe to the channel. She'll get the notifications, and then she might watch a couple videos, and we'll be good to go. And Vigilante, I don't know how you handle questions like that, like what, or statements like that. Crazy. That's what we're here for, though, guys. We're here to get other people on board with AMC, to let them know about AMC so they can make their decision themselves and feel comfortable with the decision. I don't want anybody going to buy AMC that doesn't understand AMC. Just because some crazy dude on Reddit said something about eating crayons and going to $500 billion a share is not a reason to buy AMC. If you understand what's going on here, if you understand the short squeeze, and you can make the decision to get into AMC, perfect. That's what I want to see. Yeah, Steve Carell and Bruce Almighty. Oh, yeah. See people dancing in the streets. It started exactly, Blackjack. If I open my window and I see my neighbors, like, yeah, it's going to be game time. Actually, I have no idea if my neighbors buy AMC. I should probably ask them one day. That'll probably be like a pretty good conversation. You got any AMC? What? You too? Full-time trader, Clay, bro. Like to think of myself that way, right? Right, Drew? Like to think of myself that way, Drew? So, 134 million shares being traded. $14 per share is where I want to close above today. I think we're going to do it. We're 40 minutes from the close right now, and we've only got to go 13 cents. So I think we've got this. But guys, I know we usually start at 3:30. Pretty good. We got 65 people in here. But don't forget to click that like button so YouTube knows to promote this channel, because I know a lot of people click the downvote button or click the dislike button. So don't be afraid to click the like button and let them know that it's not all shill activity here and all bad news. Quick breakdown on how 100K is possible. How possible 100K is, or how 100K is possible. Because I can kind of do a breakdown on both if you want. Don't tell me what I want to hear. Tell me what's really going on. V, no, you're a very rare person who wants to be told what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. A lot of people only want to hear what they want to hear. Timing the market is better than, yes, timing the market. Timing the market, you can do it to a certain extent. Very difficult, but I don't want to say that it's impossible. You know, you're never going to time the peaks and the dips perfectly, but you can get a pretty good idea of cyclical nature of the market, right? Will this happen by June? Shauna, I would say there's a very good possibility this is going to happen by June. If we start to break through these levels of resistance, we can make it 14 plus. That's what I'm talking about, Lucy. If we break 14 and we break 20, here's one thing that I'm very confident in, especially if we break that 20 level. There's going to be very few shorts, if any, that are making money above that $20 level. Short squeezes don't follow a set timeline. Exactly, Blackjack. If we break that $20 mark, I'm very confident there are very, very few shorts, if any, that are positive at that point. And when you see nothing but red in your portfolio, and like the hedge funds, if they see $1 billion loss on their portfolio when we break above 20, they're going to be in a very hard place. And yes, they can find liquidity other places, but bro, yes, no, bro, no. It's going to be very, very difficult for them at that level. So can we break 20 by June? Absolutely. If we do, does it mean that they're going to cover their shorts? Doesn't necessarily mean that. When is retail going to own the entire float so there's no shares to be bought? Blackjack, that is what I want to know. That is what I want to know. When we get these institutions completely bought out and we get people who are actually going to hold the stock, and we don't see these 135 million shares being traded daily, when it goes down to 0 shares. Yeah, good luck, hedge funds. You're going to lose. We already own the float. 80% of it, the majority. I don't want BlackRock and Vanguard. I don't want them holding any shares. I really don't. I want all of us to hold all of the shares. Once we hit 22 to 23 mark, it's game on. JT Wisco, they're going to be so far in the red by then that I find it very unlikely that we wouldn't see some sort of a margin call and these hedge funds really get trashed. Do I have time to transfer from Robinhood to Webull? Smokey, I believe that you do have time to transfer from Robinhood to Webull, but look, the only question you really have to answer yourself is, 1, do you think this short squeeze is going to last more than a couple days? And 2, do you think that it's really going to be triggered in the next couple of days? Yes, we're testing that 1450, but even if we break above that 1450, it's not like, you know, immediate or guaranteed or anything like that. Pandia, hello all. How are you doing, Pandia? $30, the hedges will be bleeding, margin call blood. Oh, yeah, Blackjack, absolutely. It's going to be so nice. Mitchell says, if Robinhood halts trading again during the squeeze, will that kill it like it did GME? It would be good since we already own 80% of the float anyway. Here's my thing on that. I would hope by now that a lot of people know that that's a possibility. And if Robinhood tries to screw people over, or if any broker tries to screw people over by that, like for that fact, I hope that they know that that's just a tactic, right? I don't think that some new traders, and that's why you got to let these new traders know what's going on. If they panic, yeah, man, it could do some damage to the squeeze, absolutely. But if they're prepared and they don't panic, I just think it's a tactic that they're going to try and lose out on. M. James says, hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. 67 people, 42 likes. What are y'all doing out there? Yes, Christian, yes. We got to let people know what's going on here. A halt does nothing if we don't panic. Absolutely, Nick. There's a lot of people who don't understand a halt, and they're going to be like, where's my money? What can I do here? and they will panic. But that's why we got to let people know what's going on and let them know that they shouldn't panic in that sort of a situation. Apes to the moon. Lisa, 3 other friends to buy AMC. I love it. Are they in here now, Lisa? That's where they should be. I'd give them a shout out. Ruth Ann plus 2 more now. Nice. Saw you earlier, by the way. Did you? In Trey's live stream? M. James, did you see me? You're the only one if you did. If that's what you're talking about. Question, if I move my shares from Robinhood Webull, does it stay at the price I bought them? Currently $10 average. Yeah, I was reading up on that because I saw a few questions on that. So look, if you transfer to Webull, Webull will put you, yes, you still own those shares at your profit margin, all of your tax information, all that stuff stays the same. So your cost basis will stay the same. But Webull will show, I believe it's the cost basis on the day that it closes or the moment that it hits your account or something like that. But you can go in there and adjust it to your actual cost basis. Like all of that stuff stays the same. But what it shows you, like on the front page, you would have to go in there and edit that specifically. PayPal selling crypto now, kind of cool. Are they selling crypto? I saw a bunch of stuff that they were getting involved in it, but I haven't opened my PayPal in quite a while. Having a lot of friends and family buy AMC, total invest 500 AMC, 8 to 10, confirm that. Nice. That's what I like to see. Oh, gosh. Look at this fake Clay bro in here. Sold all my shares. Oh, did you? Look, guys, I promise I'm not typing that. I promise I'm not typing that hands-free, so don't believe that guy. Clay, I'm scared to transfer my stocks for Robinhood. TD Man trade take 8 days to get there. Sony Mix, that sounds like a long time, but I wouldn't be scared. I wouldn't be scared. We would really have to see a nice breakout for you to be scared at this point to do that. Merch launch. I'm thinking my birthday. I'm thinking May 26th for the merch launch. I think it's going to be good. Sold the majority of mine and moved to GME. Macintosh, that's up to you, man. Hey, Clay Bros, please go to Mars without oxygen. Yeah, Panda, that's not me, guys. You know, my hands are right here. Hands up, don't type. Can I transfer AMC to Webull or it has to be entire portfolio? Yeah, you can transfer different shares if you want. You don't have to transfer your entire portfolio. Because if you were going to transfer stuff, I don't know what assets they talk about, if it's crypto or whatever the other ones are, but some stuff they will sell off if it doesn't transfer correctly, and then they'll buy it back in or put it in your account at cash. But if you want to just transfer your AMC stock, you could transfer AMC stock. You can leave the rest in, I think you said Robinhood that you have. Or maybe it was something else. You can leave them. Getting some hands down shirts. Dude, hands down. Nick, you saw hands down shirt, right? That was a nice shirt. It was a very nice shirt. We got a fake Matt Kors in here. All right. Sold all those other cars, though. Never. You're the one I'm keeping, Kia Forte. You're the one I'm keeping. Ready, feel it. Let's go. Thumbs up, mods. Yes. Guys, don't forget to click that like button. We're here. We're going to stay here till roughly 5 o'clock. We're closing in on that $14 mark. We will close above it today. I'm positive. I'm having a very good feelings about that $14 mark. Saw very nice work, hands down. Excellent work, man. I was like, dang. Dude needs to get on it. Watching the stream all day. JT Wisco. That's the fake Matt Kors, man. I wouldn't worry too much about him. Does he wear a duck shirt? I don't have a duck shirt. It'd be a bro shirt. It better. Yeah, Ricky. We're closing in at $13.94. I believe we got that $14 today. We're going to have a very nice day tomorrow, too, following. It's going to be a good thing. Let's see. Guys, 76 people in here. Let's see if anybody joins in post 3:30 when they're used to coming to the live stream. I think we're going to see a little bump. What do you guys think? Game plan, liftoff happens on a Friday night in after hours. Be very excited for Monday morning. If it happens Friday night after hours, be very excited for Monday morning. Maybe do some sort of a 72-hour straight live stream, keeping everybody hyped up and partying the whole weekend, and then having an excellent Monday morning. If you want fake, Matt, say the word. No, listen, guys. Anybody that comes in here, as long as they're not like spamming the chat and taking up the entire chat or whatever. I mean, I don't care if there's fake accounts in here and doing all that stuff. As long as they don't say anything too obscene or absurd or anything like that. 7.2. Dude, Austin, I don't think anybody can complain about a 7+% gain in one day. But 7%. I mean, think about that in comparison to the actual short squeeze, though. It's gonna be so nice. Nobody's complaining about 7%, but wait until it's 700%, right? Trade, yeah, Clay. So fake trades in here too. I love it. We get so many fakes. We should have a fake. What do you think about E-Trade, Martha? I don't have a problem with E-Trade. Not fake trade. Yeah, we got a ton of fakes all day long. Not even plural. I love it. It happens, guys. It happens. As long as they're cool with me, I'm cool with them, right? I feel like it's the same person. I think it is too. It's gotta be. Vigilante, it has to be the same person. I don't know if they got multiple accounts or if they can just keep going and changing theirs or what the deal is, but this much hype about game at the time. It was a squeeze. Matthew, a lot, yes. Well, to answer your question correctly, no, there wasn't this much hype about GameStop, but there was a ton of hype about GameStop, but everybody jumped on like after it popped, okay? And you can go check Google Analytics and stuff. If you type in GameStop or GME, if you type in AMC, you can see like the trending searches for these topics, and you be assured when AMC pops, when AMC jumps to $100 or $200 a share, when this squeeze finally jumps off, the amount of people that are going to jump on board following this squeeze is, guys, it's going to be exponential from the amount of people that are currently on the squeeze. Now, in job to see it. Yes, Adam Aaron's in here now too. Look, there's a lot of people hyping AMC up greatly right now. It's evident. 3.2 million shareholders plus. All of the fact that AMC is trending on Twitter, the amount of people that are in the AMC stock thread on Reddit, the amount of people that you see watching videos. You get 20,000 people sitting in Macwor's videos and Trades videos all day long. So there is a lot of interest in AMC. But when AMC, and you can go back and look at the Google Analytics, when AMC jumps off, everybody else is going to try and flow into it. All of the people who don't want to sit and wait and get in at $10 a share, $13 a share, they're going to be jumping on at $100 a share. Can they still make a lot of money? Sure. But they're just going to be jumping on late and missing out on a lot of money too. Poetry Lover, hi, Clay Brown, new follower, supporting the movement through the end. Very nice, Poetry. Thank you very much for following and subscribing and liking and everything that you do. That's awesome. Cool, we're ahead of the curve. Yes, Matthew, absolutely. And if you don't think that that's like the case, just go back and look at the Google Analytics. You can see how many people jump in and try to get on board with stuff after it happens. It is looking great. We're going up to the moon very soon, baby. Absolutely, Lusa. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. We don't have to hide those jams. Aren't toxic. Yeah. Well, I might have missed it, but guys, if anything, yeah, you guys know by now. I'm okay with a lot of the stuff that comes through here. Not someone talking until it hits 10,000. Christian. Here's the deal with that, Christian. Here's the only thing I want to tell you with that. Don't yes, perfect plan, but I don't want anybody to be afraid to enact plan B during the squeeze. Like if we see it hit 9,900 and then it just rips back down and everything's saying that hedge funds have covered, and don't be like, well, I can't believe anything that anybody's saying at this point. It's back down to 6,000 a share. Like don't try to hold out for something if it looks terrible, right? If it looks like the squeeze is over, and I don't want you to be afraid to call it plan B and think that, well, I'm okay with going back to $10 a share instead of, since I didn't get that 10,000. Welcome to the bro community. Thank you very much, hands down. Yes, welcome all the new members. It's a good indicator that it's time to sell. Christian, it's very hard to say. I want to use volume as a good indicator of that, because you're never going to, Wilma in the house. What's up, Wilma? You're never going to know exactly in real time who was able to cover their shares or who's buying the shares, right? But if you see obscenely high volume, it means one of two things. There's a ton of FOMO buyers coming in, or it means that the hedge funds have covered. And if you get extremely high volume and the price is rocketing back down, then you would be more prudent or more conservative to say that this squeeze could be over at that point. Doesn't mean that it is, right? It could be a ton of FOMO buyers and sellers really making the price volatile, but you got to know what could be happening. 500 is realistic price. Jim, I don't see a problem with 500. We've seen plenty of squeezes go to 500, and I believe with the amount of hype surrounding this right now, that yeah. Hi from the UK. I have no clue what I'm doing with this, but I'm here for the ride. All right, Lauren, you will learn something here today, Lauren, and hopefully you do know what you're doing with this, and that you're not just investing or not investing. I want to say trading. AMC is not really an investment at this point. We're not investing in the company. We're not investing in its fundamentals. We're trading the short squeeze. FOMO will escalate quickly. JT Wisco, FOMO will... they're going to come out of nowhere. Don't forget January and February already, guys. I know maybe you weren't around back then, but don't forget January and February. You can look. FOMO rippled through all of the other stocks from GameStop. They called them meme stocks, right? But FOMO started with GameStop, and everybody thought that they missed out on GameStop, so they needed to jump in. AMC and BlackBerry and everything else, Sundial, like all of the other stuff that was out there, man, they jumped on all of them, and it'll happen again with AMC. $13.93 right now. Thanks for the update, Lucy. We're going to break that $14 level. I know we will. Click thoughts on Lou takes on Wall Street guy. No, you don't want my thoughts on Lou versus Wall Street. Sorry. You got blocked. From what, V? From what? Still got that wrench. Attaboy. Yeah, he still got that wrench. He noticed me in Trade Trade's live stream today, but nobody else noticed me, so he's doing his work over there. Be a bro holder. That's what I'm talking about. Be a bro holder. Let's go. B-Man by YouTube. Could have been like your comment. Could have got blocked by YouTube. I don't know. GameStop's going up. GameStop's going up. AMC's going up. Very good day, guys. It's a very good day. Austin might be a bot. I don't know. I didn't see Austin. Yeah, guys, sorry if I missed your comments. I only got like 3 to 4 comments on the screen, so it's tough to get to all of them. Can Hedge still short a stock after they get margin called? What do you mean? Like the same stock? Like, do you mean if they got margin called, would they be able to short AMC? Or like could they just short GameStop or short another stock? Hamo, I don't know. Hamo surprises me sometimes with some of the stuff he says. After the squeeze, you'll be able to afford a computer. Nick Hef, yeah, after the squeeze, I'll be able to afford a computer. That might be a good idea. A new computer instead of like a 2010 laptop, right? Oh, man. AMC is one of the largest remaining theaters left for sure. They're the biggest in the world. Yes, Blackjack. I'm trying to multitask here. Me too. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. Very difficult. Yeah, so they can short. Yeah, they can short. Listen, as long as they meet their liquidity requirements and all of that, like that's all a margin call really is they've got too much at risk and they need to create some liquidity because the lenders, the banks, people who they're investing for, they can't take on that risk anymore. They get margin called. They got to create some liquidity. So let's say, and that's a good question. A lot of people wonder, can they short AMC at the peak? Yes, they absolutely can short AMC at the peak, but here's why that's not that special, all right? Let's say that they've got AMC shorted at an average price of $10 per share. And the only reason I'm using these numbers is like easy math, right? I don't know what the average price of the short shares are or anything like that, but let's say that the average share price is $10 that they've got shorted. If it goes up to $10,000, they just lost at a ridiculous amount of money. What is that, 10,000% or 100,000%? They lost a lot of money if they rode it all the way up. Hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars. On the way down, let's say they shorted it and they shorted all the shares at the peak. Okay, the best they can do is double their money at that point. They just lost 1,000x on their money and they just doubled it. Like the money they had left. So the $20 that they had left in their account, they doubled it on the way down. Now they got $40 in their account. So, yeah, let's take them from, what is it, $3.8 trillion in all of their accounts combined. Let's take all that all the way down to $0 or $20 and let them double it on the way back down during the short squeeze so they can have $40 in their account after the whole thing's said and done. Only 77 people in here. Wilma, it's kind of crazy, right? I don't know. Can you explain sell limit? Can you explain limit order, stop loss, and market order? Which one to use? I'm concerned if I set a sell limit as suggested, the order won't get filled. I'm afraid to set it at market. Listen, that's just AG. Sounds like you kind of understand limit orders and market orders. And with the volatility that's going to be going on during the short squeeze, absolutely. It can be very difficult to trigger your limit order. And if you put a market order, you can see some volatile price swings come in. But that's kind of what you're going to have to weigh on which one you want to be able to use during the volatility. One, you're gonna get your order filled with a market order, but you don't exactly know what price it's gonna be filled at. Limit order, you run the risk of not getting filled. So that's just kind of what you're gonna have to look at there. Clay, I want Lucy to invest $1 million from Dogecoin to AMC. that would be nice. If everybody took their Dogecoin earnings and put them in AMC, that would be nice. But I know a lot of people are doing very well on Dogecoin and having a lot of fun with that. When hedges get margin called, will it lengthen or shorten the squeeze? When hedges get margin called, the only thing that can really lengthen or shorten the squeeze is whether or not, I don't know if you want to call them apes, whether or not the people holding AMC are going to be willing to sell AMC. That's what's going to lengthen or shorten the squeeze. If they get margin called, that means the squeeze is like, it's dead on. It has to happen because they're going to be covering their short positions in AMC. So the margin call means game day. The length of the squeeze is all determined by how quickly and how many of us are willing to sell our shares to them. So if you're holding out to 10,000, if every single person held out to 10,000, and only 1 million shares were being traded a day and only 1 million shares were being let go every day, well, shoot, it's going to be a very long squeeze. But if everybody jumps on board same day and we see billions of shares being traded in the volume, then yeah, the squeeze could happen in an hour. So that's what you need to look for on the length of the squeeze. Little on edge today, been holding a long time. Hey, we've all been holding a long time blackjack, but here's the deal. I wouldn't get too worried. We're right there at that level we need to be at. Today's a very good day. Like you've been holding, unless you mean you're like on edge because you're just ready for it to happen, since we're right there. Tired of being so cool, retired at 25. Lou, I hope you get to retire at 25. That would be awesome. Ricky Bean says, this is not a dead cat. Guys, this is not a dead cat. Look, dead cats bounce, but dead cats don't bounce this high. Dogecoin videos would be awesome, dude. I've done a couple Dogecoin videos. I could do a couple more. I could add them into the mix. I just know that a lot of people, especially on this channel, are very interested in AMC right now. Clay Bro, feel like we're bros. M. James, I feel like we're bros too. Does anybody else feel like we're not bros? Come on. Tom Esparta says hello 3 times. Hello, Tom. How are you doing? Hopefully well. Totally understand, Blackjack Dealer. 13.95 closes above 14's coming. That's what I like to see. We got, what, 17 minutes till the close? I'm on. Game on, guys. Game on. I want to see this close above 14. It's going to be such a nice setup for tomorrow. It's going to be good. A roommate ignores me. I tell him to buy AMC. Mod, is your roommate in this room right now? Tell him to come in this room, hang out for a minute, learn something about AMC, get 1 share so he can pay for his college tuition, and then he'll be fine. Unless you're talking about, like, not college roommates. You're just talking about roommates and he's not in college. Then he can just have a good day with a lot of money. 13.97, get ready. Let's get ready, Tom. City you in? Ohio. Shauna, what state are you in? We got a lot of different states and a lot of different countries in here. That's what I love about this chat, is that everybody from all over the world gets together. Party at Citadel, let's do it. AMC to the moon. Gerardo. A party at Citadel would be mocking very, very much. Quebec, we got some Canadians in the house. Shaved head coming to a Claybro near you. Sure, guys. Shaved head, but all my videos like this, following the shaved head, I'm cool with that. Saw the 14 was the high. It was the highest earlier. No, I think it was above 14. The high was 1438 today. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Michigan. All right. Okay, cool. Yes, absolutely. Well, what is this? Bro Rangatang? Bro Rangatang? Okay, I'll take it. Everyone here's a bro Rangatang. I like it. Wow, Texas, New Jersey. Yeah, we got them all over there. Keep the hair, dude. Matthew. They tell me if it goes to 1,000, I got to shave my head. It's going to be bad news if that's the case, guys. You guys are all going to stop watching. I know that for a fact. Portland, Oregon? Is that what we're talking about? 14. We have 14. I see 13.99. Let's go above 14, baby. Wisconsin legs. JT Wisco's from Wisconsin. Absolutely. It's easy to remember when you yell JT Wisco, you're cutting short Wisconsin. That's all you got to remember. Bringing the AMC fire to Arizona. There you go, Tom. There you go. Guys, who's going to be here on May 26th? Who's going to be here on May 26th? And be realistic on this and tell me what will be good. Because it's looking like I got 9 days left. We're going to be doing a couple giveaways. Probably doing a shirt launch that day. We'll give away a couple shirts. What do you think? Like, how many winners should we do that day? Memes to the moon, Jay, yes. HYSR, Sun Hydrogen. I mean, I don't have any Sun Hydrogen, but I would like Sun Hydrogen to go back up. Tom says 3. I think 3 is a conservative number. Share the stream to social media. Hands down, that is an excellent idea. Guys, I'm brand new on Twitter. Like, I have no social media. So if you have social media and you want to share this somewhere, we get 83 people in here. I feel like everybody's sleeping today on such a wonderful day. Like, where's everybody at when AMC's about to close above $14? So, let's get these people from sleeping. Hands down says 10. Definitely here the 26th. All right, sweet, Connor, sweet. Portland, Oregon, okay. Driving while listening and wanting to engage, not a good idea. Yeah, Wilma, driving and engaging could be risky. It's a speculative idea. So stop typing. Just click the like button, and then you can chill out for a while. You don't need to type if you're driving. That's risky business. Bought 20 shares at 14.01. Nice, Blackjack. Did you have a limit at 14 and you got triggered, or what? No bueno, yeah. Quit typing. I don't know what you're doing that for. Come on now. Goodness. These people live a risky life, man. Hedge funds are inflated in your channel. Yeah, hedge funds are infiltrated. Inflated. Why did I read inflated? Hedge funds have infiltrated my channel for sure. What's your Instagram? I don't use Instagram. I only have a Twitter. Claybro883. Stoplight, bro. Stoplights are the best time to chat. There you go. California here. All right, Lucy. Instagram. I don't do Instagram. Sorry, Shauna. Sorry. Feels weird setting limit over ask. Yeah. Well, good, but I think it's okay. GME went to 180. Did it? I don't have GME up on my thing right now. I got AMC pulled up on the tablet, and it's hard to see anything else on this tablet. Hit that like button. Tom says hit that like button. Thank you very much. Nick, thank you for promoting the Twitter. Nicholas, I appreciate that. If you guys have not followed me on Twitter yet, please make sure to follow me on Twitter. What city? I was in San Jose? I don't know. Maybe. You got me, guys. This is SJ. He was an SJ for 17 years. JT Wisco was an SJ. We'll just go with SJ. Clipper makes pancakes at 9 p.m. Not every night. Not every night. But what day was that? Friday night? No, I forget. Become my favorite AMC YouTuber. Hope you saw that impressions video. I don't think I did. And James, I don't think I saw the impressions video. But thank you. Anybody that listen, I appreciate everybody that likes this channel and what we got going on here. I enjoy doing these live streams. I really enjoy talking to everybody that watches the videos, that interacts with the videos. Where's Claybro? Right here. 83 people, 53 likes. Come on, guys. People are sleeping today. Wow, that worked. We jumped up to 64. That was good. Hi, bro. I'm normally in crypto, but hold for AMC for 4 months now. From what AMC do you expect this short squeeze? What do you mean, crypto? Like when it touches it, when do I think it's going to start? I really think we need to bust above that $20 level to really put a lot of pressure on the hedge funds. I want to see the hedge funds negative on every single short that they could possibly have. And that $20 mark is all but going to guarantee that. Shouldn't be using Robinhood. You should be using the link in the description below for Webull. AMC forecast for tomorrow, up. Always forecast up. No, tomorrow, I want to close above $14 today. And I want to test that $14.50 again tomorrow, and I want to bust through it. If we close above 14, we're going to be right there, and it's going to be nice to break right above that. AMC 4K. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see us break through that 14.50, and if we close above 14 today, we're going to be so close. Yeah, they might be. Hey, Trey was doing is he still live? I know he was doing a great live stream earlier, and he was killing it. San Jose. All right, JT Wishko, thank you for clearing that up, because I thought it was that, but I just wanted to say SJ because I had no idea. 13.98, guys. We're right there. We're right at that $14 level. He's still live. Dang, man, that dude's been live all day long. All day. Google it. I dare you. Now I don't know what we're Googling. Oh, my gosh. Vigilante, stay strong, man. Stay strong. I say Google, and then all of a sudden Google comes on. Did you guys see that? 14! We're at 14.01. I love it. Videos are easier for newbies, though. I liked your better. Christian, I don't want to say that that's my total focus, but I know that there are a ton of new investors, a ton of new people getting on to the AMC scene, and I want to make sure that everybody's comfortable, you know, before they jump into AMC, or if they are brand new to investing or don't understand what's going on. Hopefully I can relate it to them in a way that they're able to understand. And because, dude, if you're putting your money in something and you don't understand what you're putting your money into, that's scary. And I don't want anybody to be scared, because if everybody's scared, it's not going to squeeze as high as it can. If everybody's confident and knows what's going on, then shoot, man, the sky really is the limit. And that's what really has me excited. If everybody knows what they're doing, then that's going to be great news. 14 and holding. It's holding stronger at that $14 level. 9 minutes left. I think I started this right at 3 o'clock. So there might be 9 minutes or 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Might sell. Use commas. It's really going to help. Is that 100? Is that 100,000 or 10,000? It's very difficult to read all these zeros when they're going by on the chat quick, and it's so small. It really does help if you use commas. Maybe. You might sell at 100,000. Maybe. 1402, 1401. You might sell. Dude, now he's just. At least use the correct amount of zeros if you're going to be using commas. Matt and Trey doing all-day feed. JT Wisco, I saw that, man. They have to be eating up a lot of viewers because, yeah, I saw Matt was at like, I think 8,000 or 12,000 earlier when I watched him, and Trey was at 19,000. So I know there's got to be a lot of people hanging out in those chats right now. You're pretty clear on your explanations. Thank you very much, Lauren. I appreciate that. That's what I strive for. GME's blowing up. Is it really blowing up right now? What do we got GME at? 182. 14% on GME. Very nice, guys. I like that. GME's up 14%. AMC's up 7%. Guys, if AMC goes up 14% today, 1450 is gone. That's in the rear view. You saw Trey at 22,000 earlier. Man, I wouldn't even know how to act. I wouldn't even know how to act with 22,000 viewers. What do? You just sit there and... I mean, 77 people in here. It's manageable to kind of read all of the chat and respond to everybody. 22,000 would be nuts. You've forgotten more than they know. Matthew, I've forgotten quite a bit, but I've also remembered quite a bit. So AMC would organically force the squeeze. AMC could force a squeeze, guys. AMC could force margin calls if they wanted to. I mean, but they don't. I don't think they have the money on hand to offer dividends or to do any sort of stuff that would really be able to force the squeeze. Floor's 500. Jarvis has a very realistic floor. I like it. It feels like there's some love in the room. It does feel like there's some love in the room, and I love that. I love love. Isn't that part of something? I love love. I have one T in my name. Don't get us confused. I won't. I might. Floor's 1,000. Guys, I'm very hopeful that AMC could reach 1,000. I believe that people would be able to hold out to 1,000. Now, if people can hold out higher, absolutely. But I think it's good. Oh, you think they will? Do they usually end at the market close or what? I'll take 500 definitely. You're just gonna be watching volume. Thomas, perfect strategy. You've been in the room before. You've been in the room before, Thomas. I know you have. That's a perfect strategy, guys. If whether your price target is 100, 1,000, whatever it is, man. If we hit that level and you see that we're not even close to the squeeze being over, or we shouldn't even be concerned right now, dude, don't even worry about taking profit or closing out those trades. If the hedge funds can't buy the shares back, what are you worried about? They're not for sale. They can't buy them back. That's going to be that's the best case scenario in my opinion. Christian, what's up, Clay, bro? What's up, Christian? Let's get the emojis for this. Let's get some emojis for the chat. What do we want to use for emojis? That's a good one. I know a lot of people have different emojis and stuff. Emojis, Lauren adding you on Twitter. All right. AMC's going to shoot right past 1,000. Hands down, that will be absolutely beautiful. If that oh my God. Oh my gosh, that's going to be absolutely beautiful. Vigilantes, yeah. I see a lot of your retweets, Vigilante. I see you're over there trying to find somebody that's in AMC too. All right. Think we'll easily reach 500. Christian, easily is a very difficult word to address. The Blackjack Dealer, thank you very much for the super chat sticker. I guess you're trying to put me asleep for a second, so. Yeah, if you don't know by now, I mimic these super chats. So that was a sleepy super chat, and we slept for a minute. Thank you very much for that, Blackjack Dealer. I appreciate that. Imagine the amount of super chats he gets, Clay. Oh, insane, isn't it? Insane. It's about $18. Oh, yeah. Tom. Dude, don't even act like that's a bad thing, man. $18 at AMC, you're adding to the position, and those are shares that the hedge funds are not going to be able to get their hands on. That is what I love to see. You're not going to be at least I don't think you're going to be too worried about $18. I don't think that that's going to stretch you so far that you're actually worried about handing that over at $19 or $20, or if it goes down to $14. That's the beautiful thing, guys. That's why I like so much when people say that they added one position today, or whatever it may be. Nothing which speak of Clipper, just been AMC awareness. Yes, that's exactly what it looks like, Vigilante. That is exactly what it looks like. Spreading the AMC awareness, no problem with. I like it, actually. I like what you're doing, so there's no problem with it. I like it. Jeremy says, what up, Clay? What up, Jeremy? How are you doing? Hopefully you had a good day. Jeremy, did you just get off work? Is that why you're joining in now? Anybody else just getting off work and joining in? Hello, everybody. What's up, Denver? I'm dying. Me too, man. Me too. But I say keep it up. I say keep it up, Vigilante. Hedges are dead set on us not getting over 14. How do we do it? Matthew, the hedges are absolutely dead set on us not getting over 14. We hold strong. We don't sell off. I honestly believe, guys, that we have a lot of day traders and swing traders that are causing all this volume out there. I really do. I know some people disagree with the fact that people are still out there day trading, but I believe there's a lot of people that were drawn to AMC strictly because of the volatility, and they're trying to make 10%, which is an excellent gain, which is an excellent day trade gain for these guys that are out there trading technicals. I mean, that is an awesome daily gain. So it's going to bring in a bunch of people who we don't necessarily want to see owning AMC shares because they're going to be willing to sell them. So that's kind of my thing. Hit your time of death, 3:58 p.m. Yeah! Smash that like button, bros. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Didn't get the notification. Joshua, really? Maybe that's why nobody's showing up today. Is because they didn't get the notification. Did anybody else get the notification? I feel like that might be why. There's only 80. Usually there's like 400 people in here. 1395. Ooh, 1390. Dipping down at the end of the day. What are these people doing? Gerardo didn't get it. Come on. All right, Shauna and T-Bass got it. Nick got it. That's weird, man. I don't like when... I feel like it's spotty. Anything over 1350 is a huge win. Oh, anything in the green's a big win. I was just hoping for 14 at work and watching. Very nice, Mike. Say hello to the coworkers for me. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. 1390. Looks like 14 is going to be a rough one. Just follows you on Twitter, my guy. Nice, Wilma. Nice. Didn't get the YouTube notification. I know it's grind time. Well, Jeremy, you probably don't even have your notifications turned on, do you? Come on, 14. I'm showing 1391. What'd you guys see? I'm showing 1391. You guys got the same thing? 1391? Hands down searches for the live stream. All right. Yeah, 1391, Nick. That's what I'm showing. Man, we were close. Vigilante 1391. We can wait all day, Clay. You think we're holding, bro? We're holding strong. Nice, Blackjack. That's what I like to see. We can't hold. We can hold all day long. After hours might be epic. Josh, that'll be beautiful. Already showing 1394. So let's go. Let's break that 14 after hours. Break 1450 after hours. It's only Monday, and we're already sitting right there at that level of resistance. I love it. In my mind, 1450. In my mind, 1452. We're right there. Somebody wake me up when he starts the stream. I'm super tired. The stream has been started. Come on now, Blackjack. Let's go. That was fun. That was fun, Tom. That was fun. Mike B got the notification. Good. After hours will look better. I'm hoping so, Anthony. I'm showing 1396. We're already climbing. Good news all day long. Yes. Tomorrow's buying time for me. Carlos, perfect. Guys, there's nothing wrong. Look, a lot of people are very skeptical about buying right at this level. And here's, don't take this advice, but as advice. But look, support and resistance levels are very important, okay? And if we break through this 1450, I don't want to say don't buy AMC right at this level of support because we could bounce, or right at this level of resistance because we could bounce off of it again. But just know, if we break through this level of resistance here at 1450, technical traders are going to push it higher. There will be people jumping in above the 1450 mark. That's why it's such a hard line in the sand, is because they know that it's going to jump higher, but it's a very good level of resistance. So if we break it, we will see a breakout. So be excited about that if we break above. Did we hit 14? I'm showing 1394 right now. Did we hit 1405? SD got notified. Man, am I getting these chats this late? Or SD, are you guys like sending them 20 minutes late? Now I don't know. Call it 101. What point do we sell? When you have, Jeremy, you sell when you have enough money that you are happy with your situation and you can walk away from the short squeeze knowing that you're not going to regret if it goes higher, if it falls back down, that you're good. Lou got it too. Man, this is weird. I guess all the people in here got it and all the people that are not in here didn't get it. 1394, he got the notification. Fatma, am I saying that right? Fatima, is it Fatima? Weeble 1393. I'm showing 1394. Bouncing between 494 and 97 right now. Carissa, says Clay, bro. What's up, Carissa? No notification to Carissa. You got them turned on, Carissa? Come on now. You better have your notifications turned on. I hope you get them turned on. 97. All right, good news. After hours is good news. She does have them turned on. Well, then I don't know. We got a few more people. They must have closed their stream. Don't yell at me. I would never yell at you, Carissa. Never. We should buy all the shares. Hey, Matthew. That is the absolute perfect strategy. I want to buy all of the shares of AMC, and I don't want to see a single share being sold until it reaches these ridiculous price levels. Lou, it's because of the hair and it's because of the black shirt that I'm wearing right now. I've heard that before and I've thought it before. Should all buy and sell the shares? Yes, Matthew, perfect. Abraham Sandoval, thank you for the super chat. Let's see what Abraham's got to say. Hope you're having a good day today, Clay. I'm having a great day, Abraham. I hope you're having a good day too. You're new to trading, been holding AMC since February. I want to get into call options, but need someone to explain them to me like you're 5. Abraham, here's a great way to understand call options, and hopefully I can explain them to you like you're somewhere between the 5 to 10-year-old range, not just 5. Call options can be used in several different ways, all right? Options in general can be used in several different ways. They can get very advanced if you're doing, there's a ton of different setups, and man, you can pretty much do anything you want with call options. But here's what you need to know at the basics. There's put options and call options. If you want to buy the option to call the stock away from somebody else, calling the stock away just means that whatever price you decide on, like let's say you buy a $10 strike price on AMC, you have the ability, you have the right, not the obligation, but you have the right to call that stock away from somebody at that $10 share price until the expiration of the contract. Now, the put option is the exact opposite. You have the ability to put that stock to somebody at that agreed upon strike price until expiration. Now, let's just talk about call options at a very basic level. You can use them for a couple different ways. You can strictly trade call options, and you never have to worry about buying the shares. If you just trade call options, you can get leverage. Now, that means that you don't have to worry about leveraging actual shares, but you can go out and you can buy these call options. Yes, you're risking the time, right? And you're risking that time versus the strike price. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to end in the money. And if you want to be profitable, you need to end in the money, or at least be in the money when you go to take your profit on that call option. So using them as leverage is one of the very basic ways that you can use a call option. Would I recommend it for everybody? Absolutely not. And I would never recommend call options or put options to anybody who doesn't understand at least what options are. All right. So if you want to leverage your position in that way, just know that you can do it. You would buy a call option. Say you bought a call option at $20 and the price goes up to $200 during the short squeeze. Your position will be leveraged and you will be doing very nicely. But if you buy that call option at $20 and it expires, let's say you put a June expiration on it and we're not above $20 by the June expiration, it'll expire worthless and you lose whatever you paid for that call option. Too scared about options. Listen, it's a possibility that, guys, options, a lot of people think that options are like gambling, and especially, Webull makes you think, and different brokers make you think that options are strictly leverage. Options are an excellent way to have insurance on your portfolio, an excellent way to say, okay, well, here are earnings. Earnings are going to come out tomorrow. If the stock tanks, I can buy a put option and I can put this stock to somebody at the current price. You paid a premium for your insurance and you guaranteed yourself that price if the earnings were terrible and the stock tanked. So options don't necessarily have to be used for leveraging positions and creating that sort of, I don't want to say gambling feel, but there are several ways to use options that are very, very interesting and beneficial as long as you know what you're doing with them. And Blackjack, I don't know what you're talking about. The video just started for you. All right, good. Well, we've been here for an hour and 8 minutes. Just got my XXA shares from Robinhood Webull. Who's on the 1,000? Yes, El Campo. Very good transfer. How long did it take for you to transfer that? I see that now. Yes, we've been here for an hour and 8 minutes. I'm glad the video has started. We're going to do 500 viewers today. Dan, wouldn't that be amazing? We had a very slow start, but I think somebody must have ended. Who ended? Did Trey or Matt end their live stream? Because I feel like there was a lot of people hanging out with them, and now they might jump in here if they want. But I know they had long days. I thought you were kidnapped. Dude, I've been here for an hour and 8 minutes. No. Trey, okay. All right. Now I see why you guys jumped. Okay. I got it. What's the drawback to selling, buying back, and selling? Is there a penalty? Jeremy, there's no penalty as long as you don't, violate settlement rules or anything like that. But, yeah, Trey ended. All right. Yeah. Now I know you guys are jumping in. But don't buy and sell AMC. I don't want people to be buying and selling AMC and creating volume and creating shares. It can be a strategy, yes, but you don't know if you're selling your shares back to the hedge funds, and that's the risk of it. I don't want to see any shares going to hedge funds, especially when the hedge funds need to buy them back. Certain meme. It's him on the moon holding AMC. Well, why didn't you draw a meme of me, Jay? Ayala? I don't know how to say that name. Jay Ayala? Trade just finished. Yeah, Lance. All right. Now I see where you guys were. You guys were all hanging out with Trey. You can jump back and forth. Jump back and forth between streams if Trey's on. You don't have to hang out with him all day. Look, he's got all his technical analysis stuff going on, and we can sit here and chat for a minute and go back, which is better anyway. You don't need to sit here for the whole time. Holding 21,000 shares. We are not selling. DJ! Woo-hoo-hoo! I love it. Nice. Degenerate. All right, Jay Alea. Now I understand. Now it makes sense. You got us now. All right, sweet, James. Sweet. I got you now, but really, this is not looking good, guys. I keep looking at the time. What do you think about this? Before everybody keeps jumping in, I really have to use the restroom. I think I should go use the restroom in like the next 30 seconds and then come back here because I know for a fact I can't make it till 5 if we sit here and I try to chill till 5. You guys are going to see me start sweating and then like it's going to be bad news. Clayburn, just see your Twitter handle. Chandler. Yes, I did see that, Vigilante. Is that because I wasn't sure? I figured your name wasn't Chandler, but I figured it was because of friends and your name's Matt Perry. That's what I was going. Blackjack dealer. I can hold it, man, but you're gonna see, like, you're gonna start seeing eyes. You're gonna start seeing my eyes water and everything else. David Henry says, "Go." Listen, guys, don't let anybody. And I know you like Trey's lamp. Well, we got the water bottle here, so don't let the water bottle act up. It's gonna be like 30 seconds, and I'll be right back. We're running. All right, we're running, and I know I'm going to be so uncomfortable waiting until 5. So, yeah, the chair and the water bottle, you're good. All right, now we can make it till 6. Whew. Yes. Click on a pet bird. Can you hear the birds outside, really? Can you hear them? Wash your hands, bro. Hey, I knew somebody was going to say that, so I did wash my hands. Trust me. Jory, I was sweating, man. Trust me. But now we're good till 6 o'clock now. Yes. You guys can really hear the birds? They're all the way on, like, the other. I got the patio door open, and they're all the way on the other side of the house. Tweet me. The birds, are we talking about birds, or is Vigilante trying to do his thing in here? You just made a bird sound up? Dude, I don't know. You tweet birds? Like, things can happen. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do there, Vigilante. All right. Oh, boy, Jeremy. Yes, but we're good now. We're ready to go. We're going to get 500 viewers in here today, and it's going to be a good day. This is going to be... AMC is going to bust above 14 after hours. We're going to bust above 500 viewers. It's all good. Kitchen, my phone is plugged into the wall. So I had to part with my phone. Oh, Lord. Don't part with your phone, please. Yes, absolutely, Vigilante. We can hear the birds. State you live in. Ohio, Fatima. Reporting to you live from Ohio. Vigilante's trying to get it, Lauren. Lauren, well, I guess if Vigilante doesn't shoot his shot, what's he going to do? Clay, good exit strategy. DJ, you want a good exit strategy? Let's talk exit strategy real quick. If you want a more focused version of the exit strategy that I think is a good idea, there's a video called Max Profit. I don't know, it's like 8 to 12 minutes long on here. Decent one if you want a focused view. But if we talk about exit strategy, look, a lot of people have price targets, stops. I would be very, very careful if you're thinking about using a trailing stop or anything in the nature during the squeeze, because it's going to be yes, I'm in Ohio. It's going to be very difficult not to trigger that trailing stop because the volatility is going to be nuts during the short squeeze. Knowing that, look at Nick, dude. Nick is on his game. That's a good extra strategy right there if you want to see it. But, look, we know that AMC can absolutely go anywhere. We know that the price can go to anywhere. So knowing that, does that mean it's possible? Yes. Does that mean it will happen? No. So I know Matt is Vigilante is a huge advocate of 100,000. Let's say you're waiting on 100,000, but 1,000 is your life-changing money. 1,000, you're never gonna have to work again. 100,000 is what you want to see because you, all your friends, your family's never gonna have to work again. So let's say you're like set on those two prices. Let it hit 1,000. Check volume. Volume's going to be very important. Why do I say I want to see zero volume? Because that means that absolutely nobody is selling the stock. That means that it doesn't matter what the price is. And I know it's not going to go to dead zero, but if you're seeing like triple digit, quadruple digit, even 1 million shares being traded, that means nobody's selling the stock. That means that the hedge funds cannot cover their positions. And please don't get fooled thinking that because the volume is so low that the price can't go up. That's not the case, because if hedge funds get margin called, they have to cover those shares and they have to continue offering higher and higher prices until those shares get sold, until somebody says you can have my share for that price. So yeah, Matthew, don't think that the price can't go up if the volume's not there. Volume not being there just means that nobody is willing to sell those shares. That's all that means. The price can keep changing during that. It's just basics, especially during a margin call, which is going to be beautiful because those shares are guaranteed to be bought. Just don't give them. Yes, I did follow you already, Vigilante. You are very active on Twitter. Much more active on Twitter than I am. 1393. What do you mean 1393 says down? Did it settle at 1395? It's trying to tell me it's down 2 cents after hours, but I'm still showing a guys, what's your settled close at? Don't have a Twitter? No problem with that. Absolutely. 50K family. There you go. Never work again. Close it to okay. All right, now mine updated. I clicked off and clicked back on. Now I'm showing 1395. I was showing a 1391 close, but my settle apparently didn't work right. This is, do you think the hedge funds are going to get margin called? How often does that happen? Listen, it's definitely realistic that hedge funds are going to get margin called. I have no doubt in my mind that if the risk is there for the hedge funds, I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to get margin called. Clay, my guy. What's up, James? What's up, Clay? Just popped in to listen to work. Very nice. Thank you very much for listening at work. If you're listening at work, it's a good time to listen. Really. 36. Too old for Twitter. Tom, you're never too old for Twitter. Come on now. Don't think my husband would appreciate it, but that's very sweet. Thank you. Yes. But Lauren, you can follow me on Twitter. We're good. Your husband would appreciate it, especially if he buys AMC. To use Ortex, I don't have an Ortex. Guys, there's so many people posting Ortex information out there right now. I have nothing against Ortex, but I almost don't think that you need an Ortex account at this point with everybody posting screenshots of Ortex. There's only so much trillions of dollars in America. Let's make them pay. Yes, Matthew, and let's make them pay with all of them. Shipping channels and borders are still closed. Probably. But we have 8 green days in a row. Listen, tomorrow's going to be a very important day. We closed at 13.95 today. Asking about tomorrow being a green day. I think we're going to need to break above that 1450 resistance to see a green day tomorrow. If we test it and fall again, I think tomorrow could be a red day, but that's just because we're so close to this 1450. So yeah, I think that if we have a green day tomorrow, I think it's going to be an excellent green day because I think we're going to be closing above that 1450 line. So I would be very, very optimistic about a green day tomorrow. That would be awesome. Share recount shows math doesn't add up as far as too many shares. What happens? Carissa, let's talk about that for 2 seconds. Okay, let's talk about this share recount. Okay, because I was trying to do a bunch of research on this share recount, and maybe you guys know something that I don't know about this share recount. Okay, let me ask a simple question. It should be, I don't know if it's going to be a yes or no question, but let me ask a simple question about this share recount. So when they say that there's going to be a share recount, is AMC, like, who's counting the shares? Are they believing that shares on record are going to be distorted? Is that what they're looking at? Do they think that shares on record are going to be distorted? Because shares on record are not going to be more than the 493 million outstanding shares. That's my main concern with that, because shares on record are not going to be more than the 450 or 493 million. I'm saying 493. It could be slightly above that because that's the 450 plus the 43 that were done. Because look, here's how voting works when you've got these companies. Shareholders on record are the only people who get to vote. 1402? Is it 14? Guys, something must be. I have no idea why my Weeble does this if we're sitting at 1402 right now. Only shareholders on record get to vote. You and I, we're technically not shareholders on record unless we're on record with AMC and AMC directly sends the information to us. I hold shares through my broker. I imagine you hold shares through your broker. That makes us street name holders of the stock. That's the slang term for it. But essentially, we're proxy holders of the stock. Weeble, or whatever broker you're using, is the shareholder on record for AMC. They put those shares in your account. They know which shares are in your account, and they allow you to vote based on those shares in your account. You send those votes back to Weeble, and then Weeble sends those votes in to AMC. So to say that we're going to see, if we got 493 million shares outstanding, that we're going to see votes exposed and maybe 1 billion votes come in, that's not going to be the case. So that's why I have such a hard time understanding why everybody's fascination with the share count, because of the June 2nd shareholders on record. Carissa, a lot of people, I made a video a couple days ago, a lot of people are very skeptical that the volume is coming from like fake shorts and naked shorts and fake shares and stuff. There's a very large crowd that likes to get consumed by the conspiracies and consumed by the manipulation. I strongly believe that a lot of the volume is coming from day traders and swing traders that are jumping on AMC strictly because of the volatility. They know that we're priming for a short squeeze. They know that it's game on and that there's a ton of people buying and getting into AMC right now, which creates a volatile stock. And as a day trader, that's like a dream come true, is a volatile stock. You see days like today when AMC closed up 7%. A 7% gain for a day trader's portfolio is a beautiful thing. So there's a lot of people who are buying and selling AMC and creating that churn and allowing that volume number to go up. 14, guys, I gotta hold on. I gotta close out a Weeble and open back up because apparently I'm frozen because my stuff's not moving. Yeah, Tom, that's what I don't want to see anybody day trade AMC, because you never know. If you buy AMC, you might be tempted to go and sell AMC at 1450, and then Well, you made a couple bucks and you know it's going to bounce off that resistance level and you're going to get back in at $13.50. Okay, great. Every time you're doing it, you're adding more money to your portfolio, but you never know, one, if you're selling those shares to the hedge funds, and two, if it's going to pop through that 1450 and you're going to get left behind. Very, very difficult situation to be day trading AMC. If I take my profit from my stock, will I still have my shares? Something I just thought about. No, if you sell your shares, you're not going to have your shares anymore. Phase. So if you sell your shares, you will not have your shares anymore. I have a link to a video if you're cool with me posting a great story from a fellow ape. Who's it from? I don't want anybody posting any links from anybody else. I don't know. You can post it. Listen, you can post it in the comments or something. I just don't know if it's a great place to post it right here and get people. I actually don't know who that is. Don't post it during the live. If you want to post it in the comments or something and somebody else wants to check it out, I don't care. AMC will reconsider dilution shares now. I'm cool. I've been thinking about that a lot. I'm glad you brought that up. You guys can quote me on this if you want. I don't care. I strongly believe that Adam Aron will try to get those, and I don't know if the number is going to stick at 500 million. I don't know if they'll readjust that number or not. I strongly believe that Adam Aron is going to push for more authorized shares at this upcoming vote. I strongly believe that he's going to do it. And here's the thing, guys. It is not a good idea. It is not a good idea. You know my position on dilution. And, he's probably going to say that, okay, well, we issued those 43 million shares and the stock price didn't go down. So it's okay if we issue more shares and we can continue to issue more shares. We need the money. And then you might have a lot of YouTubers saying, well, he's going to dangle those shares in front of them again and then pull the rug out from under them and all that stuff. If you can, they issued all 43 million shares to institutions, BlackRock and Vanguard got all the 43 million shares. So it's not the apes that are grabbing shares out of these things. So do not have any bro water bottles yet. They will be coming soon. So yeah, I expect to see newly authorized shares on the ballot come June 2nd, but I don't want anybody to think that that's going to be a good idea. If he helps with the squeeze, why not help him back? David, because I don't know if he's necessarily helping with the squeeze. I know a lot of people think that he's helping with the squeeze. I do not think that Adam Aron is helping with the squeeze. I believe that Adam Aron is doing a wonderful job of helping AMC and getting people on board with raising money for AMC and all of that stuff. But I strongly believe that he has zero intentions of seeing a short squeeze happen. And he really wants to save AMC in the long run and see AMC's fundamentals go up, which is what you would want in a CEO of any company. That is what you would want. I think if the squeeze doesn't happen by June 2nd, he may push the vote back again. Hey, if it doesn't happen by June 2nd, June 2nd is when you need to be a shareholder on record. The vote, I think, is for July 29th. So if it doesn't happen by July 29th, then, yeah, they could do something again. But June 2nd is just the shareholder on record date. You're going to have from June 2nd, like if you own shares of AMC right now, and you own shares of AMC on June 2nd, or even if you don't own a share of AMC right now, but you buy it, I believe it before the close on June 2nd, then you're going to be a shareholder on record, and you will be allowed to vote at the upcoming shareholder meeting, which is July 29th. Somebody, go look that up if you want, but I'm pretty sure it's July 29th. Scared folks stay broke. Yes. I mean, unless you're scared and somehow wealthy, but he owns shares as well. Oh, no, I know he owns shares as well, but he's got a fiduciary duty not to care about those shares and to care about AMC. And what's best for AMC is a very strong balance sheet, very strong income statement, and cleaning up the debt. Dude, what's up, Alexander? Hit like AMC. Yes, Alexander. Dude, AMC. I like it. So what is the point of the recount? Hands down, that's my concern with this recount. I don't see how they're counting fake shares. I don't see how they're counting synthetic shares. Unless, because that's what I was saying. if there's some aspect to this count that I'm missing that doesn't involve the actual votes, if you're talking about looking at the votes coming in, bad news. You're not going to see anything at the recount. But if somehow they were doing something else that completely passed me, then that could be a different story. Smash the like button for Clay, bro. Thank you very much, Carissa. Don't forget to click that like button, guys. Mental and emotional help for the hedges. They're going to need it. Yeah, they're going to need a lot of help. Guys, when they lose all their money, when they lose hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars, they're going to need a lot of help. And hey, I feel bad for them too, guys. You know, when you see people losing that type of money, bad things tend to happen, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody. So, you know, there's that aspect of it, and I do feel bad. I don't want anybody to think that I'm advocating any bad behavior for these hedge funds, but they're preparing to lose a lot of money. So hopefully they're talking to somebody now to kind of get those feelings out. Just know if you want to squeeze, don't kid yourself. He's saying all the right things, but is looking out for AMC. Dennis, 100%, man. If I could write it in a sentence, that's a sentence I would have wrote. Hey, Clay Low. Hey, Woo, why are you late today? Come on now. 57 more shares. Woo is adding to the portfolio. I love it. Hit the like button twice. If you can hit that like button twice, hit that like button twice. Retail owner number is revealed. We know it can't be over 4 million retail investors. Why would it not be able to be over 4 million retail investors? But they do learn a lesson. Yes, we want them to learn a lesson, but we still want them to move on in life. And they can come work for one of us. Don't hit it twice and takes it away. Don't hit it twice then, Nick. Don't hit it twice. This is why Nick's got my back. McCourt's cousin back here. What up, bro? What's going on, Gregory? How are you doing? Guys, 227 people in here, 127 like hit it 3 times. Yes, if you're gonna hit it 3 times. Let's see what we got going on. Did I just lag? Am I still here? Oh man, I hope I'm still here. It accidentally minimized the screen. Am I still here? Whew! Alright, thank you. Goodness gracious, that was dangerous. I lagged. Alright, I figured I lagged because it said reconnecting. I accidentally minimized the screen. That was dangerous. I thought I lost all you guys. No. Alright, I lagged for a second. That's good to know. Now I know that I should not minimize the screen ever, but it was an accident. So I'm glad we got through that one and we're still here together. Still here holding. Yes, we're still here and we're holding, Blackjack. Absolutely. Selling some crypto to get your shares count to an even 1,000. Perfect. 1,000 and $1,000 a share. You've got $1 million, my friend. Everyone is coming over from Jackson's vid. Was Jackson live too? Is everybody... Guys, why am I'm like... Oh, man. TG. Hello, TG. Bro's not allowed to lag. Oh, man, that was bad. Yeah, it was my fault. If Jackson's closed... Was Jackson live and now he's closing and now Jackson's... Why am I like last dibs? Come on now, guys. That's why all these guys go live at 9 o'clock in the morning. They want to be the first one on so they can hold the viewers all day, and then they're the last ones off. Modding everywhere. You know that, Clay, bro. I do know that, James. I don't know how you get into so many mod positions. Hedges are holding live grenades. Yes, they're holding live grenades in their hands, and they will blow up. Save the best for that. Oh, James. I was feeling pretty down on myself. Now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm the second shift. Hey, whatever it takes to bring you guys through, right? Nah, bro, you're better than Jackson, my guy. Listen, everybody's good. Everybody's good. I thought it was funny that everybody's leaving other streams and coming over here. Apparently, Google thought that I said Google Jack. You're not my first. What? You're not my first choice? Is that what you said? Oh, Tanya, come on now. Calm down a little bit. If I'm not your first choice, I guess I'm your second. Am I your second choice? Maybe third? You guys all do that, throwing out clickbait. What was the clickbait? What was the clickbait? On the stream? Going into the close? Because that's not very clickbaity. We are all bros. We are all bros, Dean. That's what I'm talking about. I think most retail traders get their income around 23rd, so you can expect a huge pump. Oh, I don't know when retail traders get paid. Clay, you didn't read my message. You lagged. I'm telling you to get ready hoodies, so I have collected. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Perfect, Woo. Perfect. And sorry I missed your chat while I was lagging. Nasty Investors here. What's up, Clay Bro? What's up, Nasty? How are you doing? Google Citadel and it brought me here. Baby Jesus. That would be very... Trust me, there would be more viewers in here if you Googled Citadel and it brought you here. There would be many more viewers. Lost my house in 2008. Now you're going to pay one off. Perfect, Carlos. Not perfect that you lost your house, but perfect that you're going to pay one off with the short squeeze. I like that sort of vengeance. That's the way you should be thinking. Retire me already, AMC. AMC future millionaire. I think we all want to retire off AMC. Don't we, bros before what? Bros before foes. I like it. What's going to happen Tuesday? Good question. Clibro said hold for 590K. Hey, baby Jesus, if you can hold out that long, absolutely, man. I would love to see 590K. What's going to happen Tuesday? Dan, let's talk about what's going to happen tomorrow because I can see the future and I know what's going to happen. AMC is going to go up and AMC is going to go down tomorrow. That is guaranteed. And no, I don't know. I really think that we're going to open strong. I think that we're going to test 1450 again tomorrow. I would love to break 1450 and rocket higher. I hope that we can get there since we're already so close to that level. Can I retire on 4,800 shares? Richard, depends what the share price goes up to, but absolutely you could. Love your channel, bro. Thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that. Wow, you waited late, didn't you? Clay, one guy like you because you have the same concept with him. What? One guy likes me because I have the same concept as him? Is that what you're saying there, Woo? Love your energy, dude. Thank you very much, AMC. Love the fact that you're here. Did you click that like button yet? I think you did. 750 shares, I hope it's enough to get out of pocket. 750 shares, yeah. If AMC squeezes to the heights that people believe it's going to squeeze to, 750 shares will absolutely get you out of poverty. No doubt. I held on my license plate of my Lambo to get 10K per share. Perfect. We get 10K per share and you go buy that Lambo, put I held on there. After I was holding at 1405, that's what I like to see. Saw you chilling with Big Dog. Absolutely, Jeff. Chilling. Was that Friday night? I forget what day it was now. Talk to us about the taxis. The taxis? Taxes. Okay, talk to you about the taxes. Pay your taxes. That's my advice on the taxes. Happy with a baller vacation, but preparing for life-changing money. Robert. I would expect. I don't know how many shares you got. I expect that you could get a baller vacation out of AMC. Absolutely. Life-changing money might be more difficult depending on your share count. But look, man, here's my view on life-changing money, guys. And you may or may not disagree with me. But you do not need tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars to change your money. Honestly, you don't even need $1 million to change your money. I would say you don't even need much more than $100,000 to change your money. If you are debt-free, if you're in debt now and you're debt-free following the squeeze, you have changed your life. Being debt-free will open up an entirely new world, and it will set you free to some extent. So if you're of the mindset that you need millions or tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars to really be on the right footing, I think that you might be misleading yourself because you're going to be very well off. Very well, yeah, but I'm saying pay the taxes that you owe. I'm not saying pay hundreds of millions of dollars on your taxes. Hope you brought a towel. What's going to happen? Why do I need a towel? There you go. Jesus. I'm assuming it's Jesus. Absolutely, man. Make the AMC money work for you the rest of your life. It will be a beautiful thing. After hours looking sexy. After hours is looking very nice. I'm showing 1407 right now. After hours, but I hope it's updating. Hopefully you guys got something there. Thought we had 1 billion naked shorts or synthetics. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong on this one, okay? I believe a lot of the... I don't know, how do you put it? A lot of the research that's done based on billions of short shares being out there are simply polls with very small sample sizes saying that Okay, well, this many holders are holding between 0 and 100, 100 and 500, 500 and 1,000, and 1,000 plus, and then multiplying that by the amount of shareholders that we have. That's a very difficult way to determine how many shareholders, because a lot can go wrong with small sample sizes and stuff like that. So I can see how you could get to those numbers based on that, but it's small sample sizes are very difficult to use in statistics. 1.4 million short shares available 5 minutes ago. Let them short them. I don't care. Guys, I want hedge funds to short as much as possible. I really do. It just means that they're digging themselves in a bigger hole because AMC is going to squeeze. I don't know the... Did I miss some reference? Pay off debt, go to Hawaii and celebrate, and then reinvest. Perfect, hands down, perfect. I want to see everybody here be financially responsible following the squeeze too. And yes, if you've got enough money to buy your Lambo, being financially responsible, absolutely. I'm all on board with that. But please don't waste the AMC squeeze. Who clicked it down? Probably everybody, Knox. How many down, I can't see dislikes. We got a lot of them. I like you, clear, you're clear. Thank you very much, Philip. I try to be clear. I know sometimes I might talk in circles or whatever, but I try to be. Pay taxes. Yes, pay taxes, then the Lambo. Be responsible, then the Lambo. Really? Only 3 dislikes. I'm kind of surprised by that. Baby Jesus, were you one of them? Because I think you typically dislike some of the videos that I post. I don't know. Seems like you do. Going to pick up the kid. Nicholas, say hello to the kid for me. Thank you very much for being in here and moderating while you could. Have some fun with the kid this evening, right? The Hedges kill Kenny. That's what I was thinking. There should be a South Park episode about AMC coming out pretty soon with the Hedges killing Kenny. I mean, you know it's coming. Actually, only 1 dislike. That isn't possible. Come on now. Wait, you think I dislike? No, not you. Not you. There's another. There's another in here. It wasn't you. I don't think that you clicked dislike. Are you the guy from 90210? I don't think so. Yes, 10K is real. 10K, guys, 10K is possible, right? I don't want anybody to think 10K is not possible. 10K is going to be difficult because you got to worry about all 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, whatever the retail investors are or the different shareholders are going to be when we see this upcoming vote. And there's a lot of people that have to hold out for a very long time. Just a blind squirrel trying to get a nut. There you go, nasty. There's going to be a lot of them around here after AMC squeezes. 168 likes. 180 likes. Let's go. 200, guys. I know you can break 200. What are we doing? There's 372 people in here. I know we can break 200 likes. I'm good with 2K. Matt, I believe a lot of people would be in a very good situation with a 2K price. If you're gonna, yes, there you go, Jeff. If you're going to dislike, hit it twice. If you're going to like, hit it once or 3 times. If you're going to dislike, hit it twice. 10K is more doable than 500. Richard, 10K is much more doable than 500. Guys, don't get mad at me. I really doubt that 500 would happen. I honestly don't think that there's enough money in the world for 500 to happen. But that's just me. I don't know about that one. Some of the other numbers I can get on board with, like if it squeezes hard, if it squeezes fast, if people aren't tempted on the way up, then yeah, some of these other numbers I can definitely get on board with. But I don't even really think that we have enough money for 500,000. And I think that they would shut the thing down before, the entire world has to print more money. Was only able to buy 7 shares. Should I hold? Rodrigo, I see no problem with having 7 shares. Guys, you don't have to have 1 million shares in your portfolio. This dude's got 7 shares. That is an excellent position in AMC. Why? He's not overexposed. He's not out there risking his entire life on AMC. And man, if it squeezes to $1,000, $10,000, that's some excellent money that Rodrigo's going to have there on that 7 position portfolio. 7 is better than 0. Absolutely cool. Absolutely. 10K goals. Profit or a price target or shares in your portfolio? 7 shares not enough. Sorry. Hey, 7 shares. Listen, 7 shares is more than enough to do good things with. Are you going to be able to retire off 7 shares? Might be difficult. But could you have some very good things happen with 7 shares? Absolutely. Ebony's late, but hey, what's going on, Ebony? Glad to have you in here. 10 kajillion per share. Yes, Matthew, we might reach 10 kajillion per share. 10K will happen. Guys, I'm thinking 1K is more of a safe idea to think about. 10K could easily happen if everybody does what they say they're going to do. I just worry that everybody, because here's the deal. You know, we get 3.2 million holders out there plus, right? We assume that there's more holders now. We've got 3.2 million plus holders out there. But look at the communities. 20,000 people watch Trey. 15,000 watch Matt Kors. 300 watch me. Like the AMC subreddit the AMC subreddit. 60,000 people in that subreddit now. These numbers don't add up anywhere near the 3.2 million. And I know a lot of those holders out there are going to fold before we want them to. So that's why I'm skeptical on some of it. 2 trillion equals $4,000 a share. Jerry Newfield. Hold on. Jerry Newfield with a super chat. Thank you very much, Jerry Newfield. I don't have a chair on wheels, but act like we're riding around because by now you know that I have to do what these super chats or these super stickers are showing. And then Blackjack, you're missing the race going on with the chair here that Jerry Newfield sent. I wish it had wheels, but it doesn't. Money's nice, better to be if you do the what? Do you invest in REITs? I was thinking about reinvesting AMC winnings in Tesla. AMC, there's absolutely no problem investing in REITs. I know a lot of REITs pay very good dividends. And REITs are doing pretty well right now, considering the housing market is doing very well right now and real estate is up. So, yeah, I don't see a problem at all investing in REITs. Wait, what he said. I want to have. Yeah, wait, what he said. I want to have FU money. Doesn't everybody want to have that sort of money? But listen, guys, here's the deal. If you've got that type of money, please still be polite to people. Don't just say that to people and move on. You know, don't let the amount of money you have change who you are. 16 for tomorrow. V, if we break 1450 tomorrow, I really believe that we could hit 16 tomorrow. Can you buy shares with food stamps? Ammo, there's probably a way that you could buy shares with food stamps these days. I wouldn't be surprised to see that you could buy shares with food stamps. No, guys, you still got to respect people. You got money. Come on now. I got 1,500 shares. How much do you think I'll make on that? Angel. Impossible to say, but look, 1,500 shares. If you make it to $1,000 a share, that's 1.5 million in your account. That is a very nice account size, 1.5 million. 7 shares is plenty. How much do you think I should invest in AMC? Whatever you're comfortable with. You should invest whatever you're comfortable with, whether that's 1 share or whether that's 1,000 shares or 10,000 shares. Whatever you're comfortable with is what you should invest in AMC. Because when AMC squeezes, you're going to be happy that you had that 1 share. And you're going to be happy that you were a part of it. I want to have so much money that seeing middle-class people makes you physically sick. No, AMC futures. You're not going to get physically sick. Come on. Something about reserves. Missed it. Yeah. Now you're just laughing. I know some of these people will buy some AMC options. Hey, if you want to leverage your position, we talked about options a little bit earlier. Options could be an excellent way to leverage your position. Absolutely. But please know what you're doing with options. Are you investing in any option plays? No, I currently do not have options. My AMC positions are in stocks. They're in shares of stock. They're not in options. Is there even a middle class anymore? Dean. I guess like the guys that are sitting on 10 shares would be the new middle class if they are lower than the middle class currently. Use MACD crossovers and is indicator runs and pullbacks. Andrew, you can use MACD crossovers and stuff like that. I really don't have a problem with using moving averages and moving average crossovers. I know a lot of day traders and swing traders like to use the 3 and the 8. Moving average is a crossover. When the 3 moves above the 8, you can go ahead and get into the position. When it moves below, you can get out. Excellent indicators like that, especially if you're bouncing off support and resistance levels like we are right now. I believe there's more, I don't know the word, more conviction in support and resistance levels than there are moving averages. But yeah, moving averages can be excellent entry exit points. I only have 260 shares. Wish I could afford to buy more. Should I sell my body? AMC, I would not recommend doing that. No. Hey, Clay, cats or dogs? Dogs, light, all the time. Love options. Got 48 option contracts, plus you own shares. There you go. 40. What, are they expiring soon? You got them out for the rest of the year or what? The big movement happened before 6-2? I hope so, but why is 1450 so important? Montre. There's a video that I just posted a couple days ago on why 1450 is so important. If you want the extended version, you could definitely look at that. But 1450 is very important because it is an extremely tough level of resistance to break through. Technical traders and these swing traders, they use levels of support and resistance. And thank you very much for the super chat, by the way. I forgot to say thank you. They use these levels of support and resistance to day trade, to swing trade, and you know, if you're not basing your trades off fundamentals, you should be basing your trades on technicals. And knowing that 1450 is an extreme level of resistance right now, that's why it's so significant. When we break through that level, not only are all the diamond-handed apes and everybody out there holding AMC for the short squeeze going to be excited, all of the technical traders are going to be excited as well, and then they'll be more willing to jump on and buy as we break above and see that new recent high. Be happy with any of it. Yes, if you've got a share of AMC, be happy with it. So cool. And pre-market tomorrow, if it opens above that, would be very amazing. If we open up at $15 tomorrow, right above that $14.50, that would be awesome. Can you touch on why AMC short interest is down and why there are more stocks available to short? More stocks available to short? 1 second. Let's Montre again. And also, what do you think it's going to hit? Montre, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Do you mean what do I think it's going to hit during the short squeeze? I always say that I'm very optimistic that it's going to hit $1,000 a share during the short squeeze. Does that mean it's going to hit $1,000 a share? Absolutely not. Does that mean that it would peak at $1,000 per share? Absolutely not. Anything at all is possible during the short squeeze if people are willing to hold the stock. And that's the beauty of it. People are going to be tempted when they see money in their portfolio. Absolutely. They will be tempted. So just base your judgment on how well you think that these people can handle temptation. You might be able to hold it all the way up to $100,000 a share, but everybody else might get burnt out at $400 a share. You know, so it's very important. We have 1420 right now? Oh my gosh, guys, after hours is looking good. Yes. Don't let hedges get away with. Guys, don't let the hedges get away with anything. That's why I want to see volume at 0. I don't want to see anybody handing over any shares because they could potentially be going to the hedge funds. I will sell my Gucci. I missed it. I will sell my Gucci and LV to buy more AMC. We have 427 live chat right now. This is the highest, Clay. This like working. The highest I ever had was 499, and I'm almost positive that you guys were leaving on purpose so I wouldn't break that 500 level. I know that. Sold all your shares. Psych! Yeah. Here's the sad thing. I think we're probably all going to be so used to holding that nobody's going to sell during the short squeeze, and then like we're all just going to be right back where we were right now after the short squeeze. I want to be a part of the hedge funds. Montre, you want to have hedge fund money. You do not want to be a hedge fund. Don't be a hedge fund. Have hedge fund money, but don't be a hedge fund. 500 is the 14. Yes, 500 is the 1450 for me. That is without a doubt. And I am almost positive that you guys are manipulating my live chat viewers and leaving the moment we get close to 500. There's no doubt in my mind the manipulation in this chat is through the roof, and I blame it on all of you guys that every time I go live and get close to 500, the viewers get in here and leave on their second accounts and stop me from going above 500. Why would we do that? Exactly, Dan. I don't know why, but you're out to get me, and the manipulation is real in this live chat. Because you can watch. We're at 477 right now. Somebody will tell somebody, and they'll come in here, and then they'll all leave when we get to 499. Michael Dome, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see what Michael's got to say. Is there a free site to look at current and historical after-hours data? What do you mean by looking at after-hours data? I don't think that people store. I don't know about that to say for sure if there's very much historical data shown on after hours. If you're looking intraday, if you're looking for an intraday look at after hours, I'm not too sure. Or are you trying to determine like the close, after hour close? Chat getting shorted. That's what I'm talking about, Jeff. We're getting close to that 500 and the chat starts getting shorted. YouTube's out to get me, guys. Oh, they transcribe this. I don't want to say that. If they're transcribing this and I say YouTube's out to get me, they might not like me. But they apparently do like when people say manipulation and corruption. So it's like I know, Matt, it's like trying to hold over 14. You guys every single one of you could share this on every single one of your social medias, and 50 million people could see it. You get 50 million impressions, and we'd still be stuck at $4.99. I know we would. Clay, what is the 801 everybody's talking about? That was trying to close with call options in the money a while back, and that was just a price point that we were able to close at a while back. $63, $10 call due Friday. What? At $400 now. Sell and get more common or call. Listen, that's up to you. That's up to you. If you want to buy those shares, buy those shares. If you don't want to, if you can't afford to hold all of those shares, I have no problem with you selling the contract and then buying shares that you're comfortable holding. I know when you start getting into options contracts and you're thinking about exercising your options there, it can add up to a lot of shares. So do whatever you're comfortable with. $4.98. Watch this, guys. $4.99 and watch. We're not going to bust the 500. The manipulation's real. $4.98. See what I'm saying? Buy your own shares and options. Yeah, see, that's what here we go. $4.96. Don't worry, Alex. It'll be up today. Big dog stocks in the house. What's up? 500. I don't believe it. Do we just end? Like, do we just end right now? Dan K, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, Dan K. We broke 500. Dan K with the super chat to celebrate. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Do we end now? Like, do we just end the live stream because we broke 500? Like, we're just breaking records today, so we just end. We have 1421 for real. Sean Harrigan, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see what Sean has to say. Han Solo, I ain't in this for the revolution. I'm not in it for you. I expect to be well paid. Yes, on a serious note, I'm here for my family. Sean, perfect. If you're here for your family, I know you're going to be willing to hold, and I know you're going to see that life-changing money in your account. And that's what you got to think about. When you get tempted, remember why you're here. End it. No jinx. Yeah, I probably should, right? CA170, $5 super chat from CA170 with the 500 celebration. Thank you so much for the 500 celebration. Guys, I'm actually surprised that we did it. Look, now everybody that came in, all your friends, all your second accounts that you guys opened up on to get us over 500, you already closed them, so we're at 470. Perfect. 1450 after hours. I'm really hoping 1450 after hours. We're sitting at 1428 right now, so I'm really hoping we bust this after hours. That would be amazing. Dog pound something. Big dog said dog pound. Did I see Tasha in here? It was scrolling so fast I might have missed it. Big dog. Oh, yeah. Big dog's in the... Oh, snap. Matt, that's right. Why 1450 important for the squeeze? Dixon, because 1450 is a very significant level of resistance. And if we bust that level of resistance, all the technical traders are going to jump on, and we're really going to see this thing move higher from there. Could it short squeeze after hours? Absolutely. Montre, it could short squeeze after hours, but don't be afraid that the squeeze is going to be over after hours. If it happens after hours, there's no way that the hedge funds will be able to cover all of their positions after hours and like end the short squeeze. They're not going to have that sort of volume after hours. Trey's going live again. I wouldn't doubt it. We hit 500 and then Trey was probably in here watching, and then he's like, all right, we got to go live. Clay hit 100. There's too many people in here right now. We got to get this back. Ivy 1429. 1429 after, guys. This is beautiful. Are we mooning? We got to bust 1450. I believe. I don't think this is mooning just yet, but we got to bust 1450, and we're going to be doing very well. Big dog going live right after Clay, bro. Yeah, there you go. Jumping big dogs after this. 1429 looking good. Alex, 1429 is looking excellent. Let's go. We want a moon. I want a moon too, John. Absolutely, I want a moon. MBIS too. Guys, there's so many plays to make money on in the market. Isn't that just beautiful? 501 people in here, 505. Guys, 300. The most likes we've ever had during a live stream, I believe, was 411. This is by far the most people we've ever had in a live stream at 509. This is a good day. Good day for AMC. Good day for the live stream. And look, if we bust 1450 after hours, I'm not going to get nervous. I would so much rather see the short squeeze take place start after hours. Montre with another super chat. Thank you very much for Montre. Let's see what we got. So we've hit 1450. If we hit 1450 after hours, and sorry for no, you're good. No, listen, don't be sorry about that. If we hit 1450 after hours, we are excellent. Why? 1450 is extremely tough level of resistance to break through. If we break through it, does it mean that we are on our way to the short squeeze? No. Okay. Don't like think that that's a guaranteed short squeeze. Here's what 1450 is going to tell you. 1450 is an extremely tough level of resistance. Yes, but there are probably a lot of short positions in this $14.50 to $20 range. If we break through that $20 range, we are looking at hedge funds having almost no positive short positions. Christopher Espinoza with a super chat. Let's see what Christopher's got to say. Yo, Clay, bro, any tips on following the squeeze and knowing when it is over to pull out? Christopher, excellent question. And then Lance Coast, 1450, and we won't need, 1450, and you're going to be having a good night. There you go. So let's talk about knowing when the short squeeze could be over. Very, very difficult, if not impossible, to predict the actual peak and when the short squeeze could be over. A couple things that you could look at, and I'll touch on the most important thing that you can look at, is the volume, okay? And a lot of people might disagree with it, okay? I believe that volume should be as low as possible. This means that everybody that owns the stock is unwilling to sell the stock. Now, yes, we have volume days like today, and the price goes up very nicely. Volatility is in direct correlation. Volume is in direct correlation with volatility. The more the stock is traded, the more volatile that it could be. People are buying, people are selling. It creates that volatility. But if we know that nobody is selling the stock, if volume is near zero, this is perfect because we have nothing to worry about. The hedge funds, this tells us the hedge funds could not. They have zero chance of covering the position. If volume is low, the hedge funds could not and did not cover. If volume is very high, it tells us one of two things. Hanging out at the beach, Tasha, very nice. I love it. Let's get ready for Vegas. If volume is really high, it tells us one of two things. It tells us FOMO buyers could be jumping on, and I'm saying much higher than normal, right? Much higher than the day traders and things like we're seeing here. If volume skyrockets, it tells us one of two things. FOMO buyers jumped on, and we've got a lot of people who don't want to miss the squeeze, but for some reason we're holding out till last minute or until the squeeze started, which is a strategy, right? If you believe that it's going to squeeze to $1,000, $10,000, $100,000 a share, and it pops to $100 and you want to jump on, that's a strategy. I say don't miss out on the ride from $10 to $100 either, but it's a strategy that some people will inevitably be playing. So it could either be FOMO buyers or it could be hedge funds cover their positions. Those are the two things that you have to be weighing in your decision, so that you're not going to have direct information that says the squeeze is over. You're going to have information that tells you the squeeze could be over. And that's the best you've got to work with at that point. And I hope that everybody makes as much money as possible and is able to take as much money from the hedge funds. Could the hedges time the peak perfectly? If so, stops hedges employees from timing it nearly perfectly with their own account. Well, listen, are you talking about the hedge funds timing it perfectly and shorting it back down, or are you talking them timing it perfectly on the way up? No, the hedge funds aren't going to be able to time it perfectly either. Nobody can determine thoughts of all the shareholders of AMC. $100 would be the start. Clay, 568. Whew. Guys, we're just busting all sorts of records. I feel like if we get above 600 people in here, AMC just might... I feel like AMC might be watching, and there's a direct correlation between the amount of people in the chat and the price of AMC. So if we bust AMC, or if we bust the viewers in here up above to ridiculous levels, AMC could bust their resistance too. And from Vegas, I'm going to the Caribbean. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to the Caribbean too. I love it. Selling at 20. Monterey, I think you can hold out a lot longer than 20. I really do. I think you can hold out a lot longer than 20. Clay Bros Kia Forte says, you deserve the views, bro. You deserve the views, bro. We need to get the Kia Forte in here someday. Share the stream on StockTwits too. Oh, yeah, StockTwits is a good play. A good place to share. I check out StockTwits. AMC's chugging. I love it. Getting ready for the hoodies. Yes. Hoodies, t-shirts. And guys, if you look, there's got to be a lot of people in here who don't normally hang out. May 26th, I believe, is going to be the launch for if you want a bro shirt. I'm not wearing one right now, but I do have a couple. We're going to be doing, this is the bro logo. I'm sure you've seen it on the channel. But May 26th, that is my birthday. We're going to be doing a launch, and we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways that day. So make sure you come check it out on May 26th. Get a free shirt if you don't want to buy one, and if you want to buy one, absolutely, you can buy one, right? May 26th, bros, absolutely. Montre says he's kidding. Hey, Montre, thank you very much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. You never know who's kidding in here. $20, you doubled your money. That is an excellent trade. It really is, but I think you can hold out longer in a short squeeze. Make Kenny cry. Guys, Kenny will be crying. If he's losing hundreds of billions of dollars, he will be crying. Your B-Day is tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Ortega. If you show up tomorrow, I will tell you happy birthday again. If not, happy birthday. Just subbed my boy. Justin, thank you very much. No, I'm not. Sorry. I'm not. He cried for a week. Yes, he's been crying for a very long time now, and he's going to be crying even more when he loses all of that money. Coffee and donut. Joey, thank you very much for the super chat. Guys, go buy a coffee and donut. Joey says go buy a coffee and donut. That's exactly what we need to be doing right now. Crypto millionaire. No, I am not. Thoughts on GOEV? Shit. Honestly, I have no thoughts on GOEV. I have zero. I don't even think a thought on GOEV has ever entered my mind. Oh, yeah. Buying as they drop. Yes, Tasha. Very good. Claybro Burger. What's on it? Lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles, mustard, mayo, ketchup, avocado, and cheese. I won't accept you. What? Why not? Moms can watch Claybro channel too. Come on now. 1419, 14. I'm showing 1420. I love it. I just followed you on Twitter. Thank you very much, DD214. Guys, I'm brand new to Twitter. Don't expect too much out of me on Twitter right away. I'm still learning it and still learning how to retweet and do all that. Avocado tripping, bro. Nah, dude. Avocado on a burger. That's where it's at. Bacon, too. My gosh. I can't even fit this burger in my mouth. If we get over 1420. Sorry. If I missed the chat, guys, please do not be afraid to resend it. It's very difficult to get to all the chats, and that's the whole point of doing live is I want to be able to get to every single person's chat. Giving you a follow now, bro. Thank you very much, Droman. I appreciate that. About 25,000 shares of AMC today. Nice. Yeah, big dog. Burger's getting a little too big, man. I don't know. I gotta be a little more choosy on these things because you can put an egg on it too. Put an egg on it too, but then you're getting into a lot of stuff there. What's the last movie I saw at AMC? Honestly, I do not remember the last movie I saw at AMC. I have not been to an AMC. There's only one AMC around where I live, but it's not even that close. It's probably 30 to 35 minutes away. Yeah, be real. It gets a little crazy in here sometimes. I know it does. Do you think it will hit around 100,000? But I haven't been to a movie. Gosh, man, I haven't been to a movie since before the pandemic. Movie theaters are not like the ones that are close aren't. I don't think they're open all the way. Shiba Inu, is that Shiba Inu up 42%? Very nice. Is it a 4-day squeeze? Joey, it could be a 4-day squeeze. It could be a 4-hour squeeze, man. It just depends on how many shares people are willing to sell to the hedge funds, which is why I want nobody to sell their shares to the hedge funds. And if you see that volume is 0, then that's perfect. It could be a 4-month squeeze if nobody literally sells their shares. Saw Top Gun at AMC yesterday. How was it, Daniel? Because that movie looks pretty sweet. How was it? When AMC 2 squeeze? Nah. All set for Weeble. There we go, Alex. That's what I'm talking about. Right on time, Alex. Absolutely. It's good to buy another 70 shares right now. D. Ortega, that's completely up to you, man. We're right there. That's completely up to you. If we bust through this level at 1450, it's going to be, yes, you're going to be very happy. If we bounce off of it again, you're going to have to ride those 17 shares or 70 shares down just slightly. Thanks for stopping by the other night, but boy, absolutely, if we can get it on the stream, no more. Hey, yeah, dude, I was cooking pancakes that night, and I didn't want to, be rude, kind of ignoring you while I was cooking pancakes and then eating dinner. Watched nobody very good movie, fun to watch. Okay. Top Gun Classic, saw it in theaters first time around. Very nice, Andrea. So it's got to be just as good in theaters the second time around. So happy, got 596 shares and we with 926. Yes, Alex. That's what I'm talking about. 26, I'll grab 26 shares just for you, Connor. That's there. That's a good plan. 26 on the 26th. Soldier Doge to buy shares. Joey. What? I didn't even know what Doge is at right now. It was sitting at what? 40. Was it sitting at 42 earlier or 48? I think it was sitting at 48 earlier. 1427. Guys, we keep creeping higher, and I absolutely love it. It's true. Hector. During a movie? Come on now. 14.3, testing it. Let's go. 14.30. I want to see it, and I want to bust right through it today. 49 now. Matt, 49 shares. Is that what you're talking about? AMC's about to explode. Guys, we're Crypto Millionaire. We are right there at this level, and it's just... it's just dying to bust above it. It is just dying to bust above it. Doge at 49 right now? Okay. I think it was 48 earlier when I was watching it. Mom's definitely... Oh, man, I missed it. Clicking in on D's coin or what? Jameson, I don't know anything about D's coin. But with all the conversations that we have in this chat, I would say, yeah, I probably should get in on that then. Hold 300 since December. Very nice. The only cooking... Oh, man. The only YouTuber cooking protein pancakes at 10 p.m. Gangster. That's exactly what I was cooking. Blueberry protein pancakes. And I will have to tell you, those are some delicious blueberry protein pancakes, guys. They were the best ones I've made so far. I don't know. I don't know if it was because I was extremely hungry or if I did something better, but they were really good. I think it was Friday night, right? 456 shares is... It's 12,300 because you're from the future. Very nice, V. I love it. Create the D's coin, pump and dump, then roll off into the sunset. I got him. It could be a very good idea. Did I have the munchies? No, but I was hungry. And I wanted some pancakes. So I made some pancakes, and blueberry pancakes were delicious. Protein pancakes, yes. Extremely high. No, Piccolo. I was just hungry. Hit 1450 and then pre-market tomorrow will be at 75. That's my professional opinion. Taylor boy, I will respect that professional opinion. I don't know if I can endorse it, but I respect it and I hope for it. Clebro, what do you think about CTRM? That's the Castor Maritime, right? I don't like those. I don't like that industry. That's my opinion on that. What do I think about it? I think that it can absolutely spike up, no problem. But guys, when you see stocks go, and they've undergone so many reverse splits that they're trading at like 10 cents now, and the historical price shows 10 million. I don't know. That's bad news. Oh, we do lots of endorsing in the ape family. Yes, we do. I would very much be happy to see $70 per share tomorrow morning. We'll continue YouTube after AMC moons. I have every intention on doing that because I absolutely love doing these videos, talking about stocks. I absolutely love talking about investments. And everybody in here having so much fun like this it's incredible to just hang out for a while and talk to everybody and get this type of, I don't know, man, camaraderie, is that the right word? I don't know, but like to get all of these people together who agree, who disagree on certain aspects of the things, but we all share a common goal. It's really a good thing. So absolutely. Guys, AMC could go to $10 million a share and we could all have enough money that we could buy YouTube. And I would still love to be here talking to everybody every day. That would be great. Marcos, at this point, yes. But it would be more fun when we're all rich. Yes, it's going to be more fun when we're all rich, we're all debt-free, we're hanging out, we're having a good time together. It's going to be good. Let's go, big dog. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's see this big chat right here. Hedge funds have buying and holding shares almost like they profit off the squeeze as well. Let's try to break. Oh, yeah, always. It's not to say that they're not buying some shares as well. That's what hedge funds do. They can hedge their positions. They can buy some shares long, sell some shares short, and hedge their positions. But I mean, they've dug themselves in a very nice hole. Do you worry? Sorry, I missed. It's scrolling pretty fast right now, and I'm missing some of them, guys. Clay, let's go. Price is Right style. Let's go. Price is Right style. What do you think the squeeze will realistically hit without going over? What do I think the price? Well, without going over, am I the only one playing? Because I'll say $14 if I'm the only one playing. But no, I say, look, guys, I always say, and here's what I should start saying. My price target is the amount of subscribers that we have on this channel. So currently my price target is 14,200. Is that what we got on the channel right now? So that's my current price target. The higher we raise that number, the higher my price target goes. And that's what I'll hope everybody gets on board with. But no, being very optimistically hopeful, I think that people are going to start getting very, very tempted at $1,000. I know they will be tempted on the way up, but whether they're willing to take that profit or not is going to be a different story. So I would be very, very happy seeing $1,000, knowing that AMC went from $1.91 at its low to $1,000 a share would be incredible. But that's just a price target, right? AMC could go to 100,000 a share, 10,000 a share, or whatever, as long as people are willing to hold the stock and not sell them back. How many shares do you have? Sned, I do not disclose the amount of shares that I hold or how much money is in my portfolio because, look, I want to create a place where if you want to share how many shares you have, absolutely share that number all day long. I don't want anybody to feel like they don't have enough shares or their influence to go do something that would stretch them or keep them awake at night worrying about their portfolios or anything like that. So I want this to be a place where if you have 0 shares in your portfolio, ask any question that would motivate you to get a share of AMC in your portfolio. Ask a question that's going to make you comfortable trading AMC. If you've got $100,000 or 100,000 shares in your portfolio, nice. Good day today. Amazing day today, Oaks. Amazing day today. And even better after hours. Clay, bro, you letting people promote their YouTube channel on here? David, I don't know who's promoting their YouTube channel on here. But guys, I don't have a problem with people. Like, don't be belligerent about saying it if you got a YouTube channel or whatever. But look, if you're part of the AMC and you're all good on what's going on with AMC, David, I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. Like, I've been in Big Dog's YouTube channel before. I know some of these other guys are pretty cool. I don't have too bad of a problem with that. I just don't want it to be like, come on here for the Claybro YouTube channel instead of promoting yourself. If you want to send a super chat where you promote your YouTube channel all day, I don't care about that. But don't just blow the chat up with spam. We get a tour of the house one day. Yes, Jason. One day we will get a tour of the house. Right now, you get a tour of the wall, and the wall goes from there to there. Klebrowski, Lou says all YouTubers make money off YouTuber and have no AMC shares. Well, that's what Lou says, right? I think Lou says a lot of stuff, but that's okay, isn't it? He's allowed to say whatever he wants to say, isn't he? Nice wall. Guys, I put this on the wall myself. Isn't this a nice wall? I like it. Thank you very much, Tom. I appreciate that. Yes, tomorrow's a very important day for green. Let's create a margin call for the hedges and hedge funds have to cover on Wednesday. Let's go, Blake. Guys, if we close in the green tomorrow, we have a very high likelihood of closing above 1450 tomorrow because we're already sitting right there right now. Talking about that put wall. Yeah. I've been saying that. I don't know what he was. Look like you in the backyard. No, the backyard is actually way over there. Laminate wall. No, it's shiplap, not laminate. Realistically, can it get to 300? Yeah, realistically, it can get to 300. 1450 pre-market. We bust 1450 pre-market. Did I watch my... Man, I think somebody's letting a lot of these comments come in from long ago or something. I feel like a lot of these comments were held, and then they're coming through now. Because, yes, I washed my hands an hour ago. Margin calls come on Friday. I've heard... Guys, look, if a lender thinks they're going to lose money, they're not going to wait for Friday to start a margin call. A lot of people might be talking about like gamma squeezes starting on Friday, but in the money options expiring would create a gamma squeeze the following week. It wouldn't necessarily create it that Friday. Price target. Very hopeful. I really hope we hit 1,000, but the sky is the absolute limit. Viewers move like AMC Stock. Up and down, hands down, up and down, all day long. I sold. Xavier, make sure you buy back in before the squeeze happens, man. You think a lot of short ladder trading is happening today? Is there any way to confirm this? I don't know if there's any way to confirm that, but I think a lot of day trades are still happening around this 1450 level and using these levels of resistance the way that they should be used by technical traders. So my sell button to buy more stock. I like it, Xavier. I like it. Clay works for Citadel. He won't show us the rest of his house because the rest of his house is Citadel space. Sinister. I can't bother these other people that are working here. I got to sit in my office. If I start bothering all the other workers here at Citadel, they're going to get upset and they're going to push the sell button and short even more shares. We don't want that, Sinister, now do we? No. I hope Tom's right too, whatever he says. Shows are out. Yeah, well, no, they're still working. They work all night long. We don't want to bother any of the Citadel workers here. We got to stay in our space for now, and then maybe when they leave, we can get an office tour. Keep hearing June 2nd. You keep hearing June 2nd because that's the date you need to be a shareholder on record if you want voting rights in the upcoming shareholders meeting. I'm very, very close to Kenny. He probably can't hear me, but we're pretty close, right? AMC update. Looking excellent after hours. Currently trading at $14.23. Could we break $14.50 after hours? We could. Will we? Only time will tell. It's go time. Jory, I would... and I hope it is. I can hold Kenny's hand, Clay. Good, Woo. You should. He's going to need it. He's going to need a friend to hold his hand here in a minute. New to stock. What are calls? Call options or margin calls? I don't know which one you're referring to, Mal. Because those would be different things. Go below $13 again. Need to get back in. BG. Will we? I don't know. Could we? Absolutely. We could bounce off this $14.50 again tomorrow and drop back down below 13. But I don't... If we break through $14.50, guys, it's going to be difficult to get back down to the downside, especially if this thing triggers. So just know that. Hello, A family. Grandma Lou's in the house. Vin, good choice. Good choice, Vin. Whatever it was. I didn't see it. What do you think of the impression vid of you and the others? Herb, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Whose video is it by? Because I didn't even see it. Can you buy stock during futures? What? Do you have another job besides YouTube? Let's just... Guys, if we start focusing on everything, I don't want anybody to think that I'm qualified to give financial advice. So let's just say YouTube. Just think of me as Claybro on YouTube. You have to watch I want to watch it. I don't know who did it. Who did the impression video? Was it good? If it was good, great. Do I like chicken? I love chicken, yes. Clay, when you have bashers, it's good for the yin and yang. That is correct. It is very good for the yin and yang. And trust me, there must be a lot of yin because there's a lot of yang. So I thought it was okay. Who did it, though? The Masked Investor did it? Is he the one that did it? If you put an egg, I missed the egg thing. Except maybe Trey needs to work on that. What? The impression of Trey wasn't as good? Clay's is pretty funny. Big Dog, I need to see it then. The bad part is I can't play it right now or I'll probably get hit with some sort of copyright strike. Guerrilla Investments did it. Is that what we're saying? Huh. Not Gorilla Futures, right? Gorilla Investment. I'm gonna hold on. Let me look that up right now. I'm not gonna play it though. I don't want to play anybody else's video while I'm on here. Yes, we're watching After Hours right now. I closed Weeble for a second to pull up YouTube so I could see, so I could pull up Gorilla Investments to see this impressions video. Gorilla Investments Corp, is that what it is? All right. AMC YouTuber impressions part run. This is so funny. AMC Stock. All right. I got that pulled up. Oh no, hold on. I got to close. It started playing a video. It was clean fun. No, I got to watch this. This sounds like it's pretty funny. All right, I'll minimize that for now, and I'll play it after the stream. I don't want to play anybody else's videos during the stream, but I wasn't hating at all. He was showing love. All right, sweet. No, it sounds like it's going to be pretty funny. He did Lou on point. I feel like Lou would probably be a pretty, and I don't know how you guys portray me, but I feel like Lou would probably be a pretty easy dude to I don't know, do an impersonation of, because he's got a very bold personality. And I think the more bold your personality is, like, the easier it is to impersonate. Lou's the best. I can see it because he's got a very strong, very bold personality, and I feel like it would be easy to do since it's right out there, you know? The hedges will buy back the phantom shares. Like, how do they keep track of that? Joseph, they keep track of that because everything's kept track of. Phantom shares are created from fail to deliver, fail to receive transactions. All of that stuff is kept track of behind the scenes, and they absolutely need to buy those phantom shares back because your broker keeps track of it, the NSCC keeps track of it, it's all reported to the SEC, and phantom shares can only be created by fail to deliver, fail to receive. So they will. Second 1420, time to light 108. Listen, if you could light the rocket fuel to get this thing above 1420, that would be nice, but I don't know if we'll do it after hours, guys. I don't know if we'll do it after hours. I doubt we have enough conviction after hours to drive it through resistance, but I sure hope we do. I'd like to know your thoughts on Lou also. Look, Lou, very, very strong, opinionated person. I disagree with a lot of the stuff that he says. Some of it I might agree with, but I don't know. As long as you just don't diss anybody else and don't try to cause any problems, you're going to be doing fine. I just think that I disagree with a lot of stuff. I might agree with some stuff, but it's okay, isn't it? Just want to quit your day job. Joanne, if you're holding AMC and you're ready for the squeeze to take off, you might have enough. 2 more videos, bro, on different stocks. I probably should start to branch out a little bit more. I know I was doing a lot of different stocks before AMC, but I don't know. There's something, a lot of people are really interested in AMC right now. So it's difficult when you go out and do a video on something and people are like, well, why is he doing a video on AMC or on whatever? He doesn't think AMC is going to go up anymore. Dude, people would take so much stuff out of context. Doge. Doge and AMC are my 2 go-tos right now because there's a ton of focus on both of those, but Clay called you dope, the guy. Woo, I might have misunderstood that. As long as it was all good, then good. Just as long as it was all good. When will AMC hit 1,000? Brett, when the margin calls take place and everybody is willing to hold and they don't sell out before we reach 1,000, that is when AMC will reach 1,000. As far as like an exact date, nobody can give an exact date on when it's going to happen. Which is the exciting part, but nobody can predict the future. Only AMC, everything else is irrelevant. Yes. 1454, that's when it hits 1454, we're going to 1,000. He mentioned you on one of his videos, and he said you speak truthfully. Oh, Lou said that? Is that what you're saying? Woo? Woo, Lou? Woo? Lou, you saying Lou? Is that what I got out of that? Lou said that, woo? Do you notice the weird plays happening while GME? We Lou, you Lou, me Lou? Wu says yes. All right. Well, very cool then. Very cool. When I say Lou, you say La. When you say Lou, I say who, and Wu says Lou. Wu Lou. Who Lou? Wu or Lou? Who? Wu Will. All right, we got to get off this because I lost myself, and I don't know. We got to get back. Woo hoo. Woo Lou. Woo. Oh gosh. All right. Calm down. Regroup. Come back, and then we're good. All right, we're good. Clay, bro, any thoughts on Naked Brand? Listen, I believe it. No direct thoughts on it. If you want to get in, I believe that a lot of, look, I'll develop a thought on that right now. The same way that you saw all of these stocks shoot up when GameStop was squeezing to 480 and everybody was trying to find like the next thing and they wanted to jump on it because they knew they missed out on GameStop. You're going to see that when AMC squeezes, okay? You're going to see a lot of FOMO buyers jumping in on AMC, but all of these other stocks too, Sundial, Naked, BlackBerry, all of the stocks that you saw pop 3 months ago, 4 months ago, it's going to be the same deal when AMC squeezes, guys. Everybody's going to try and jump on something else. Doge will probably pop too. Everybody's going to jump on something else that they think is going to squeeze next, and there's going to be FOMO running wild. If everyone bands together and waits till the share price goes up, yeah, I mean, essentially, if nobody sells, then yeah, it's absolutely true. Gave you 3 weeks notice today. Panda, well, let's hope for a squeeze before 3 weeks is over then, right? Clay bro has a picture of Jimmy Neutron next to his mirror when he's doing his hair. Oh, you got it. Like, how else do you get it to look like this unless you got something to go off of? I got the Jimmy Neutron hairstyle, absolutely. Everyone hold tight, 1,000 to 5,000 at least. Let's go, Fazy. Let's go. Been in stock since February at 500 shares of AMC. Do you hold the whole way or take profits as we go up? Lesta, that's going to be completely up to you. Here's what, if you can do the math now, get your game plan together before the squeeze happens, you're going to be a lot better off. But look, you're never going to time the peak perfectly. So if you want to try and stair step it, if you want to sell in increments, okay, you can be closer to the peak. Oh, it's great. But nobody's going to time the peak perfectly, guys. Nobody will do it. So if you're expecting to sell all of your shares at one point and that point be the perfect peak, it's going to be way too difficult to actually obtain. And the tablet died. Wow, this one 2 hours and 30 minutes. Long live stream. Guys, what time is it? 5:30? We still above. I have no idea. Actually, my tablet died, so I've got nothing to see right now. Why sell on the way up? You can catch on the way down, but it'll be glad you stay for the higher price. Gary, yes, that's a strategy as well. I believe that we're going to be, I believe we're going to fall faster than we rise. So, yeah, I didn't think I was going to be going live for 2 hours, though. It actually is a charger over here, but I didn't think I was going to be here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I believe that we're going to fall much faster than we rise. So if you're planning on selling on the way down, please be paying attention to the squeeze. Please be paying attention. Because you don't want to peak it. Say you peak at 10,000. Man, it might take a day, 2 days, whatever the squeeze takes to get up there. But when everybody stops selling, when the hedge funds have no shares left to cover, and they don't have to create any more buy orders, who's going to be buying AMC at $10,000 a share? It's going to fall. It's going to fall fast. Time to sell is when you're comfortable. Perfect. Perfect, et al. Perfect. When you are comfortable and you can move on from AMC and you can say, man, I got out of 1,000, but it squeezed all the way up to 5,000, but you're still happy with what you've got. That's how you know you played it perfect. We still on 1425. That I'm not too sure because my tablet just died. The government will shut it down. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt the government's going to shut it down. I think the SEC will let it happen. I think that there will, because guys, the shorts are out there. I mean, we have legitimate short shares. 87 million currently being reported. We have legitimate short shares out there that need to be covered. And if we can squeeze it all out of those 87 million shorts, then absolutely they have to let it happen. Will we see halts? Yeah, we're going to see some circuit breaker halts, but that's nothing to be scared about. They have to buy them back, Roy. Yes. Yeah, the Robinhood is not the SEC. Robinhood, you guys don't have a broker that you're scared to have. Let's do that. We need new buyers to push the price up. New buyers pushing the price up would be excellent, yes. And then we have guaranteed buyers in the hedge funds. Matters you do it for yourself. No regrets in the end. Whoa, you walk away with this with 0 regrets in the end. You played it absolutely perfect, my friend. Set a big example for shorts. Adel, yes. Guys, all you're doing when you see these price targets, all you're doing is charging the hedge funds the fee that they need to pay to get out of the hole they dug. That's all we're doing. Don't think about it like you're going to burn another FOMO investor coming in at $10,000 a share. Think about it like the fee you're charging the hedge funds. That's what they're going to get away with, is the fee you charge. It's the worst mistake we can make during the squeeze. Like as the squeeze is happening, not selling. That's the worst mistake you can make during the squeeze. It's not selling and riding it all the way back down to $10 a share. You had $10 million in your account and you rode it all the way back down to a $100 account. Don't do that. Selling another Gucci to buy AMC. I love it. Charles Schwab doubled their AMC position. I'd love to see people jumping on, man. Exit strategy, sell and keep 10% earnings in the portfolio. Please sell at some point during the squeeze. Should I get a Lambo? It depends how much. Rule number 1 following the squeeze is that you put yourself in a financially secure, financially free position. And if beyond that you have enough money to buy a Lamborghini, that is when you buy the Lamborghini. But you need to make sure that this AMC squeeze is going to set you up for the rest of your life. That you're not driving around a 5-year-old Lamborghini and it's old news 5 years from now. Okay? Hey Clay, what color Lambo should you get? Yeah, go with red. Just buy the Lamborghini. Tesla for Dean. Dean knows what he likes, and I'd like it. It's too late to I don't think it's too late to transfer. I really don't. If we break above 14 tomorrow, it's not like it's guaranteed to squeeze or anything. It's a very tough level of resistance to break, but it doesn't guarantee anything to happen. What is your goal for the AMC? You mean like price target? What is my goal? I would really hope to see 1,000. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be the case or not, but I hope to see it. I would much rather see something higher than that, but gonna replicate Corvette Gold. I love it. I love it. So the squeeze hasn't happened yet. No, Jay, the squeeze has not happened yet. Ooh, at RB. Oh, so, all right, I missed the Robin. I think Robinhood be willing to hold or whatever. AMC to 5,000. Let's take AMC to 5. Let's take it to 10 if we want, guys. It's however much we can hold out for. C8 or M5 for you. Nice, Jacob. He says selling are those likely to execute even when the sell button disappears. I don't know. If your broker's not selling anything, then I highly doubt that they would execute any positions. Oh, me too, FaZe. Me too. Is Weeble shiesty like Robinhood? I have a strong opinion of Weeble. I have a very positive opinion of Weeble. Robinhood, they've done some bad things, but at the end of the day, if you're okay with your broker, you're okay with your broker. That's all I want to know, is that you guys are comfortable with your broker. No, I don't think Weeble's bad. I appreciate Weeble. Lamborghini's overweight. You're going to buy a lake house? Is that what you said? 1422 after hours. I love it. Manu, that has a lot to do with spreads, okay? When you're looking at the prices that you're seeing quoted, that has a lot to do with spreads, because that's the midpoint for the spread, and Robinhood might charge a slightly higher spread. Webull might charge a slightly higher spread. Then they base it on volatility too. So if you see crypto tanking or skyrocketing, you're going to have a greater spread. So that's why you might see some different prices between different brokers at that point. ZR1 for you. Nice, Henry. Ape family. I think that a lot of people are going to be tempted to sell early. Ape family, I believe less people than the other 3.2 million that are holding. Absolutely, Manu, no problem. Is your name Manuel? Manuela? Cybertruck, bro, thanks for doing these tubes. It really helps. Absolutely, Ed, that's the whole point. I want everybody to know as much as they can about what's going on so that everybody's as prepared as possible to walk away from this thing with as much money as possible. Personal prediction on AMC. Yusuf, I really hope to see 1,000, man, but I don't know. I personally predict that a lot of people are going to be tempted very early on. And when they double, triple, quadruple, quintuple their money, they're going to be tempted to take those profits. We will see some sell-off, and then it's going to be game on from there. When we get rid of the people who sell off first, it's going to be good news. 1,200 was become Volkswagen, yes. I think wasn't it 1,200 euro though? It's after hours price action help or hurt us? Well, if it's going up, it helps. If it's going down, it hurts, right? So we can expect to see the price dip at every price milestone. Not necessarily, because when you go through those ridiculous levels of resistance and it's literally making new highs every second, it's going to be so volatile that milestones like 100, 1,000, 10,000, I think that people are going to be scrambling. I don't think that everybody's going to be as prepared as they should be. Is Cash App good to have stock in? I don't have any stocks in Cash App, but I have not heard anybody complain about having stock in Cash App. Random glitch that makes AMC spike to a few thousand. Hey, it wouldn't be a random glitch. That would be the next order being filled at $25,000 a share. So that would be possible if the next order being filled had to go all the way up to $25,000 to be filled. 1,000 to 1,500 is a realistic number. Dylan, I think that people could hold out that far. I think that people could hold out that far. The majority of people could hold out that far. If they can't, we got to worry about lower ones. I don't know what pill company we're talking about. Sorry about that one. Thank you for being optimistic, positive. Hey, absolutely new fall. A lot of people think that I'm bearish or pessimistic, but no, definitely not. I think we can make it to 10K. Hannah, I hope we make it to 10K. I think there's a lot of people willing to hold to 10K. I think there's a lot of people willing to sell before 10K, but I think a lot of people are willing to hold. Absolutely. If after hours settles close to 1450, I think if we settle close to that 1450, I really think that we're going to break above it tomorrow. Because we're so close. We've been doing so well over the last week that we'll see a push if we settle close enough to that 1450. John says 10K to 100,000. Hey man, if we can hold out that far, absolutely. Pre-market will go into. Did not see it. Sorry. Should you exercise options during the squeeze to get the stocks? Just sell the options. Listen, that's going to be up to you because think about it. I don't know if you can afford. I don't know if you're going to have enough money in your account to afford all of those stocks to go out and buy those from your call option, depending on what price you have. So it's going to be obviously the more stocks you have, the more you're willing to hold those shares and withhold them from the hedge funds. But there's no problem just selling your contract and taking that if you don't have the money to be able to cover all the shares if you were to exercise it. Hey, Wyatt, if that's the case, man, that's like best case scenario. That's what I hope for. I hope the majority of people holding AMC are actually holding AMC and not trading it. Well, day trading it or looking for a quick profit. Think June 2nd. Personally, I don't think June 2nd is going to be that significant of a date. I really don't. Yeah, if we go above 17, very, very high likelihood. Because look, guys, the price hasn't been above that $20 mark in quite some time. And I highly doubt that hedge funds are still holding short positions from like the $30 or $35 that AMC was trading at. And knowing that, all of the short positions would be losing money at that point. Shayna, yo, Clay, bro. Shayna, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that very much. 25, 30, the squeeze will start. 25 or 30, you can be guaranteed that the hedge funds are are negative on almost all, if not all, of their short positions. 121 since Wednesday morning. Very nice, Josh. Very nice. Does it help to buy market or price? Does it help to buy market or ask price? I hear a lot about this. Zach, either way, you're buying shares. You know, people could say put in market orders and just let it go. But either way, you're buying shares. So as long as you get those, I mean, if you're putting limit orders in at $5 and it's never going to get triggered or anything like that, I don't know if that's necessarily doing anything. But if you're buying shares, whether you buy limit orders or market orders, and you're willing to hold those shares, that's the point. $200 shares enough for life-changing money? Yeah, if we go to $1,000 a share and you get $200,000, yeah, a lot of people would say that's never life-changing money. $200,000 could change your life. I guarantee, well, I can't guarantee because I don't know how much debt you have, but $200,000 can put you in a very, very good position to be debt-free, to be financially secure, financially free, and that is life-changing. If you still have to find a job that you enjoy at that point, that's life-changing, man. Just not having a job doesn't mean life-changing, guys. If you find something that you enjoy doing and you're debt-free and you don't have to answer to anybody, yeah, you're in a life-changing position. Exactly. It'll reinvest those tendies. Brojan with the 10.99 euro. Thank you very much, Brojan, for the super chat. I appreciate that, and I hope you're having a wonderful evening wherever you are in Europe right now. I was only asking because I was going to buy more. James, buy more if you can buy more, man, and you want to hold more. But, yeah, I don't think life-changing money is completely relative, guys, and I don't think that it takes as much money as a lot of other people think that it takes to change your life. If you put yourself in that situation, debt-free, financially secure, financially free, doing something that you love every day, maybe you don't even love it, but you like it, you don't hate it, it'll change your life. It's about to start World War III. Man, I just want to start seeing money bomb in my portfolio, and that number just goes higher and higher and higher and higher. April, you hate your job? Imagine that. Imagine if you could put yourself in a position where you had no debt, where you had money in the bank, and you found a job. You weren't worried about making your paychecks or making your bills and all that, and then you could go find something that you enjoyed doing. That is life-changing. You don't need $10 million or $1 million in the bank. If you find what you like to do and you're not worried about what's coming next, guys, that's life-changing. 1420. I love it. We're just sitting right at 1420. I love this. Yes, sir, man. That's exactly right. Fine with 100K. Guys, everybody's number is going to be different. Oh, man, I don't have this phone plugged in. We're going to have to end this live stream here pretty soon. Do we break the barrier? What are we at? 1420 aftermarket? That's 420. Yes, it is. That is 420. 500 finally break the barrier. Nice, Save Family. Nice. Yeah, something about Kendall Jenner. I don't know. I think the majority will sell at $1,000 a share. I don't know if the majority will sell at $1,000 a share, but here's what you need to remember. Oaksway, thank you for the super chat. What do we got? I can hold 10K. Bottom number's 5K. What do you think? You can definitely hold it. I could hold it. The question that needs to be asked is if all 3.2 million can hold it. Because here's what you need to say. There's a lot of speculation that there could be billions of phantom shares, right? I am of the belief that there's not that many phantom shares in the market. Whether you believe it or not, excellent. Here's what you need to know. 87 million shares are being reported. D. Ortega, keep up the good work. Thanks for everything, bro. Thank you, D. Ortega. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Of course, that is awesome. Here's what you need to know. Oh, crap. Now I forget. Oh, 5 to 10,000. Right? Is that what you're talking about? 5 to 10,000? Yeah. If we can all hold out. Hedge funds are going to be the ones paying ridiculous prices. Appreciate the positive feed and helpful info, bro. Absolutely, Connor. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Guys, I want this to be a place where you can ask whatever you want to ask. If we talk about it, if you have 0 shares out there and something's bothering you about it and you just can't make that decision to get in or not, This is the place to ask. If I can't answer it, somebody else can. So 5 to 10,000. Here's what you need to know. The hedge funds are going to be the only ones paying stupid prices for AMC. Stupid prices are prices like $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. So we start getting into numbers like 5 to 10,000. Hedge funds will pay that because they have to pay that, right? But here's what we need to know. Hedge funds only have to buy 87 million shares. Those are the reported shares. And then whatever phantom shares are lingering out there. They only have to buy that amount of shares. No hedge fund will buy a share of AMC at $10,000 a share once they're covered. So if we can hold out and not sell those shares to the hedge funds, then yes, the price will go to whatever we can hold out for. Put up 87 million is not a lot when we have 300 million volume days. It's not. It really isn't. That brings days to cover down to hours to cover and not days to cover. That's why I always say we want to see very, very low volume, especially once the squeeze starts. If the hedge funds can cover, that's bad news. We don't want them to cover. Overall, great day for AMC and bro. Yes, absolutely, hands down. This was an amazing day. Is it 1433? My tablet's dead, guys. I got no prices on here. 1433 is great. You made me so excited. Guys, that's the beauty of it. That's where the excitement should come from, right? Nothing's guaranteed. It's not guaranteed to squeeze above $20 if everybody just goes out and puts all their sell limits at $20. Like, that's what it'll go to. But if everybody can hold out, and it doesn't even have to be everybody. It's just, you want it to be everybody because, if we're all united, that's perfectly ideal. 1445 is, oh my, and my tablet's dead right now. You got to be joking me if we're 1445. Why is my stuff dead? David, are we at 1445? We're going. Are we going to break 1450? Oh my gosh. So they have to buy back all of shares and phantom. Yes, they have to buy back all of the phantom shares that are out there, and they have to buy back all of the short shares that are out there. As long as they're margin called, right? If they can buy in increments. It's not like they have to go out and buy all the shares in one day if they don't get margin called or anything like that. They can buy them back in increments. Big wallet 1450. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. Oh my God. Guys, this is where I need you to keep me updated on the price because my tablet stinking died. Oh my, 1446. I gotta sit back for a second. Oh no. Are you gonna go live during the real squeeze? If so, can you tell people to hold? Sunshine, I'm definitely going live during the squeeze. Like if this shoots up tonight, yeah, I think we're gonna have an open. We'll stream at the open tomorrow for sure if this is really breaking out. But yeah, we'll try to keep everybody as calm as possible and looking at what we got. Should you buy more? Hey, it's completely up to you if you buy more. If we break through this resistance and we get a nice hold above it, there's a very high likelihood that it's going to rocket to the next resistance. But it doesn't mean that it will, all right? It doesn't mean that it will. Oh, 1450. I love it, guys. I love it. Vigilante came back in the house. My tablet's dead. You guys need to keep me updated on this price right here because I'm dying. Oh, man. In my phone. Oh, man. What do I got on my phone? I got 14% on my phone now. So we could definitely stay in here a little longer. 1450. Are we at 1450 right now? What is the actual recent high? Is it 1454? Is 1454 that recent high? Or is it 1451? Somebody look at that real quick because all my stuff's dead and my phone's dying right now too. 1454 is the high. All right. 1454 is the high. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 1447, 1450, 1448. Oh, we're right there. We're right there. I want to break this level so bad. Guys, now remember, this doesn't mean that it's guaranteed short squeeze time, all right? This just means we break resistance, and then the next level of resistance that we really have to test is either that baby resistance at like 17-something or the $20 level. Those are the next levels that we have in mind. if we break through this 1450 and we can keep it up. All right. Now, don't think that this is like guaranteed squeeze or anything. 1460. See what I'm saying? We broke through that. We're jumping higher. I love it. I love it. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. We break that resistance and it just shoots higher from there. We need to, oh man, we need to test that. Are we going to test 20 now? I want to test 20. I'm already antsy for 20, but oh, yes. 14. I need to go get my phone charger. 73 is 1470, 76? Yes. Guys, take this as a lesson of the importance of support and resistance lines, all right? Now, know that if you were trading this intraday or this is any other stock, if you're trading stocks in the future from AMC, if you see a resistance line as strong as 1454 is, right, and you want to put a buy limit right above that, if you break it, I don't want to say you should expect, but it's likely to see it rocket beyond that. Okay, those are support and resistance levels are very significant, and this is the kind of activity that normally takes place following a break of resistance, and this is exactly what we wanted to see. This is what we want to see happen into the pre-market hours tomorrow and then into the open, because here's the thing. If we can keep this activity up and tomorrow morning we're trading pre-market at $14.70 or $15 an hour, the amount of people that are going to jump on when the market opens should be a very, very large number, and we should open in a very good way tomorrow if we can keep this up. 1485, 14, what do we get? 1475. I really need to go get my charger. Oh my gosh, I really know. I got 13% battery. I can't. 1485. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. Give me 2 seconds. We might need to move this over a little bit. Get it? Yeah, I should get a new laptop for sure too. Get your charger. I'm going to go grab that charger, and I'm either going to grab the other tablet, or I might bring my laptop over here too, but let me get the charger for my phone, because this is, no, I'm not leaving just yet. All right, hopefully we can. I don't have Weeble on that other tablet, so we can't be using that one. But all right, 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, 14. We're holding at 1480. I love it. All right, we're gonna have to slightly adjust the angle here that we got, because now I gotta plug in. All right, give me 2 seconds, guys. All right, now we're not going anywhere on that. Hopefully this is, I'll move over here so you guys, I don't block the chat or anything. Next stop 1,000. Well, we got to bust 20 before we really get too excited. Oh, I got to pull Weeble up over here, because I don't have it on that other tablet. Think we can get to 20? I think 20 might be hard after hours, but if we stay above this 1450 line and we open up tomorrow, yeah, I think we could. I don't know. We would have a pretty good shot. What's that percentage gain if we go from, let's say we close at 15, you go to 20. That's 30% gain. We saw a 30% gain. When was it? Thursday? We shoot up Thursday, about 30%. So absolutely, I think if we open up on Monday, today's Monday. If we open up tomorrow around the $15 level, a 30% gain would take us to $20 per share. So absolutely, I think we could test that again. Yes, guys. And the beauty about this, nobody's out there selling their shares after hours either. So I know you guys are all good. This is what I like to see. There's security in knowing that all of this is taking place after hours. So you guys aren't all out there selling your shares and really worrying. All right, let's see if I can get this pulled up. All right, this laptop's acting slow. Oh, yeah, we definitely broke. Look, we broke 500 viewers. AMC broke its resistance. It's all good in here right now. It's excellent. Guys, don't listen. I don't want to, be dumb and say click the like button or whatever, but let YouTube know we're having a good time in here. Click the like button so we get some other people in here and let them know what's happening with AMC. We're at 1490 right now, and this could be the start of the breakout that triggers the short squeeze. If we can keep this level, if we don't fall and we get it going, that's all we need, guys. We need more people on board. We need to let them know. Keep calm. It's after hours, okay? Nobody's making any big decisions after hours. We're breaking resistance. Yes, this is what we expected. This was part of the game plan. This is exactly part of the game plan, guys. We break above that resistance and we rocket higher. So that's what I absolutely am loving right now. $15 a share. Why is my laptop not loading? Come on. Okay, AMC, yes, please pull that up. All right, well, apparently this needs to refresh because it still got me at $13.95, so let's go. Oh, yes, 15. Get this out of here. All right, 15.13. Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Up 8.5% over hours. I got people texting me. Don't you know that I'm live right now? Texting me, AMC's up over $15. I'm live right now. I know that AMC's up over $15. This is beautiful. Marco, absolutely. JT Wisco, high of 15.15. I'm showing 15. Oh, I just saw it tap 15.17. Did anybody see it tap 15.17? Woohoo! Mr. I bought 100 shares at $13.94 after hours. What will I have to pay once it's executed tomorrow morning? I don't know. If you bought them at $13.90, do you have them? Thunder Jumper, goal! Thank you for the super chat, Thunder Jumper, goal! Yes, guys, we broke that resistance, and we know that the next level of resistance really, I mean, if you want to talk about baby resistance, it's 17.20 really? Okay. But I'm looking at that 20.36, and that is going to be, I don't think we're going to break that 20.36 after hours. I really don't, okay? I don't think we're going to break that after hours. But when everybody jumps on tomorrow morning and everybody sees the breakout that took place right now, then yeah, I think that we could easily see $20, a nice 30% gain tomorrow. Does it mean we'll break it? No, it doesn't mean we're going to break $20 tomorrow, but if we have a very nice day and everybody jumps on, we could test it. I would love to see us test it. 15.29, 15.30 is what I'm showing. You guys saw 15.33. Yes. 1,200 people in here. AMC's breaking records. This live stream is breaking records. I absolutely love it. Guys, we are here. Don't worry, okay? If you're thinking that this might be the short squeeze, don't worry that it's happening after hours, okay? This is typically what happens if you break through a level of resistance. It's just happening after hours, and that is okay. We're seeing some excellent price action right now. This is normal. We need to break through some other levels of resistance before, potential margin calls could take place, before the potential squeeze could happen, anything like that. Just know that this is what we expected. This is what we planned for, and this is absolutely amazing. Do they have to buy back all synthetic shares? Family, they do have to buy back all synthetic shares. Phantom shares is the term you should be using, but yes, all of the naked shorts that are potentially out there, yes, they have to buy those back. 100 shares at 884, very nice. I love it, guys. I love it. Bye. Job's not finished. 100K, let's go, Jay. Oh my God, 1530. I'm showing 1509 right now. I don't know if I'm pulling back a little bit or if you guys are still pulling back. What if we reach $20? If we reach $20, you can, I don't want to say be guaranteed, but you can be very comfortable knowing that the hedge funds most likely have no positive short positions. They most likely have no short positions that are earning money at that point. They're losing on almost everything. And that is where 1387. I'm showing 1412. This is crazy. Guys, I'm going to do my very, very best to acknowledge all of the comments and read everything that I can. If you ask a question or anything like that, but it's getting very difficult to read all of them in here. So if I miss something, please feel free to send it again. I have no problem with that. I will try to answer any questions that you guys have. But look, is this the short squeeze? No, because we're at $15 per share. But it was very significant that we broke above that 1450 level. It needed to happen in order for the short squeeze to go. It needed to happen, and it's a beautiful thing that it happened. This is why you don't bet against America. This is exactly why you don't bet against America, especially when we're prepared and we know what's going on. We're making history. This is the beginning. We will make history, guys. Summer is around the corner. Summer is around the corner. Why is this so exciting? Xavier, this is so exciting because it's like you don't know what's going to happen. Like only good things can happen, right? You don't know how good it's going to be. That's where the excitement comes from. AMC Clay goes live. AMC spikes. It's a good day. It's a very good day. I can't believe it happens 3 hours into the live stream and I'm like losing my voice already. But man, I'm glad I took that restroom break at 4 o'clock. All right, what time did I take it? 4? Because I told you we would be here till 6, didn't I? Absolutely. America. That's right, Bird Doge. 933 to 970. I missed that one. Sorry. All hedges selling off. Crypto to cover AMC. Is crypto selling off right now? I didn't even notice if crypto was selling off. $15. We're still holding above $15, guys. We're at 15.14, and it is absolutely amazing. Let's go. Is this the pre-squeeze? Listen, this could be the pre-squeeze, okay? We do need to see price. We do need to see these resistance levels broken, okay? I don't want anybody thinking that this is the actual squeeze. We're at $15 right now. Everything is good, okay? But know that these levels needed to be broke in order to, one, take more money, take more profit off the hedge funds tables, absolutely. And two, they're technical levels of resistance. So if anybody is still out there swing trading and technical day trading AMC, these are levels that need to be broken. Next level of resistance, guys, there could be some baby resistance at 1720. I'm not too concerned about 1720. $20.36. That high that we saw back in January is really what I want to see broken. If that gets broken, my heart's not pumping that fast right now. Yes, I'm excited that we broke above that 1450 resistance. We need to close above it, of course. But I'm very happy we broke it. But my heart's not, like, I'm not nervous right now, okay? This is what we expected to see. Why is it pushing? It's pushing because it broke above the level. This is exactly what happens when stocks break above levels of resistance or break below levels of support. They shoot like this. There's like buy orders coming in and everybody's using these levels to trade. If you're not trading based on fundamentals, you're trading based on technicals. This is the exact behavior we expected to see when we broke above that 1454 level. Realistically, what's the highest level it can go? Like today, or are you talking during the whole squeeze? Hold on. How do I get this off? All right, there we go. Watch volume holds 10K. Yes, Brandon, exactly. This isn't a squeeze, guys, so don't be too concerned that this is theoretically endless. Yes, theoretically endless. My question is, where are people going to fold? 3.2 million holders. Everybody's got different price targets, and everybody knows that they're going to have different levels of life-changing money. So it's how long can we hold out? The whole squeeze. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I'm hopefully optimistic that we can reach $1,000, that all 3.2 million shareholders out there, that we're not going to sell the hedge funds 87 million shares below the $1,000 level. If we can hold out longer than that, guys, if we see that we're not selling them, those shares, perfect, right? That means 5,000's next, 10,000's next, 50,000's next, 100,000's next. All you have to know is that if the hedge funds can't cover their positions, the price will continue to rise. And that is the absolute best thing. That's why this is so exciting. If the hedge funds can't cover, then we win. 30 tops. I don't know what you meant by 30. AMC Vigilante live stream with Claybro next week. Let's see it. $1 million. Hey, if you think, I don't think it's going to go to $1 million. That's kind of, That's kind of just fun to say. But yeah, all of these other price targets that are possible, if we can hold out that far, if we don't sell our shares to the hedge funds, they have to pay more. I know a lot of people have to be pretty happy right now because there's probably a lot of people making money on options too. Like there's a lot of excitement going on. Breaking 20 tomorrow, I believe. Breaking 20 would be beautiful. Touching 20, I could see that happening tomorrow. Whether we have the stamina and the strength to break right through 20 without really testing it is going to be another story. I think that we would test 20 before we'll break 20. So keep that in mind. I think that we're going to test 20 before we break it, but that's just knowing that it's also a significant level of resistance. I don't want to jack my laptop up. If GameStop's rocketing also, that's perfect. We got this. True. Yes, I believe that we're going to test 20 before we break it. So just know that. But that would, if we close above 15, guys, that's only a 30% gain tomorrow, and that's going to be beautiful. Don't sell. Hold, hold, hold. Yes, we hold. 100,000 is the floor. Guys, if we go to 100,000, if everybody held out, if we didn't sell the hedge funds 87 million shares before we get to 100,000, I'm going to be happier than I am right now, and I'm very happy right now. So that's going to be good. Hey, Claybro, what price starts the FOMO? Oh, listen, there's going to be some FOMO starting once we broke that 1450 level. Like the guys that are out there technically trading AMC, then yeah, that FOMO already started. Anthony Liu, thank you very much for the super chat. What do we got? Thanks for the vid. How big dips, pullbacks would you expect looking to buy more? Hey, volatility is going to be real during this. I think that if you're looking to buy dips now, the dip you're looking for is 1450. That's the dip you're looking for because that level of resistance now became a level of support. So if you're looking to buy on a dip, say we hit $20 tomorrow, we test that $20 line. If it falls, if it bounces back off of it, you got two levels of support that you can see. First is that baby 1720 that we saw like falling from the peak a couple months ago. Next is that 1450 level. So those are two kind of dips that you could potentially get into if we test that $20 level tomorrow, which would be amazing. Where's the graphs? The graphs on my laptop right here. I'm sorry. I'm streaming on my phone and I'm not able to put a graph on the screen at the same time. Stop spam and sell. Is anybody spam and sell? I'm sorry. If they are, yeah, don't spam sell. Gee, I didn't see anybody. Guys, the chat is very difficult to see, so hopefully if somebody's in there modding, nobody's selling. We know nobody's selling, but if anybody's spamming anything dumb, I'm sure they'll take care of it. Can you spam buy? No, don't. Nobody spam anything because the chat's hard enough to read as it is, so let's just keep this stuff going. Buy more, yes. Hold. How many shares do you estimate will? They have to buy all together. Shorts plus phantoms. Guys, I know a lot of people speculate that there are a lot of phantoms out there that I don't think exist. Okay, my number is very conservative on the amount of phantoms out there, so I tend and I only want to focus on the actual reported numbers. So I'm looking around 90 million. Are we having a degenerate meetup in Cancun after this? I'll send you a ticket. Socks Malone, we're going. We can wherever the Caribbean, Cancun, Vegas. We've seen it all over the place. And it's going to be very nice. Ape Family, yes. I only want to use the numbers that are being reported because phantom shares are extremely difficult to determine how many are out there. They do have to cover them, absolutely. But, just feel safe with the 90 million shares that are currently being reported as short. That's more than enough to squeeze. If we don't sell them 90 million shares back, the price is rising. They have to buy all of those back, and that's what's beautiful. Not selling. Nice, Falcon. Buy tomorrow. Huge payoff. Guys, there's likely to be a very nice rise in the morning. I see we're still sitting around 1510 right now. This is going to be, I would imagine this is going to lead to a very nice day tomorrow. Because 1450, if we stay above it after hours and pre-market, 1450 is going to be a very nice level of support. And when support's at 1450, yes, that's good. It's doing some nice jumping. We expected it to jump very nicely once we pass that 1450 level. How much will institutions dump, though? Oh, they I'm okay with institutions dumping their shares. If you're talking about them dumping tomorrow, I'm okay with them dumping tomorrow. Why? The hedge funds aren't buying them up right yet. That means you and I are buying these shares up. And if we hold these shares, I know that we're not willing to sell. I strongly believe that institutions and these logical investors out there are going to be the weakest link. So I'm okay if they sell off. If we see another dip, but it gets the shares into the hands of people who are willing to hold for a short squeeze, I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. I don't even see PSK, guys. I don't even see PSK, so I'm very sorry. If somebody else sees them and then, whatever, I really don't see him, so I can't do anything. Everybody's saying Panos. PSK, man, I don't know what you're saying, but don't hate on anybody unless it gets too crazy or whatever, guys. I know a lot of people tend to hate on a lot of people, and I don't like anybody hating on other people. Mark with the super chat. What did Mark have? Marielle Leap. Do you think we'll break past 20 to 25 on Wednesday? Very difficult to say, Marielle. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I think that it's very possible. Yes, we need to test it first, and that's going to be the important thing to see how strong we can go into that. And Kerwin Almeida with the super chat. Thank you very much. Let me this straight. Some other vol squeezes a matter of when, if not if. I believe it is a matter of when. Absolutely. Why? Because the short positions have to cover. The short positions will absolutely be covered. That leads you to say when instead of if. Now, how fast they cover leads you to the squeeze part, okay? If they cover slowly, if they willingly trickle in and buy back these shares, it might not squeeze. But if they're forced, if we have days like today where we bust the resistance, then it is a matter of when, because they will be margin called and they will have to trigger, they will have to cover those shares. Zach, thank you very much for the super chat. This is awesome. I couldn't agree more. This is absolutely incredible. Holding at $15, above $15 right now. It is beautiful. This is exactly what we expected, guys. Pump the like button. We got 1,600 people in here, 700 likes. And if you're brand new, look, guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button either. I don't want to, sit here and say subscribe all day. But if you're brand new, this is the kind of fun we have every single day. So make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Adam, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see what Adam has to say right here. What happens to settlement orders that don't have extended hours enabled? Will they lead to big sell walls at the market open? What do you mean? If they're good till canceled and then they don't have extended hours enabled? I would imagine that it could, but I would also imagine that those sell orders would probably be canceled. Because they're gonna be hit at the next available price. So yeah, that's a possibility. But I don't know if I guess you're assuming that the sell orders that they're using are good till canceled with no extended hours available. That would be a different story. Hope everyone holds past 1,000. Blaze, if we can hold past 1,000, everybody's going to be doing so well. It's going to be amazing. Do you think some of the shorts are being covered? Thomas, I think it's very, very possible that some of the shorts are being covered. I do. But this is the kind of price action that you see when you break through a significant level of resistance or a significant level of support. So it's possible, yes, that some of the volume is there to cover shorts, and that's why we broke through that level. But there's nothing atypical about the move that we just saw from 1450 to 1512 that it's sitting at right now. Correct, Samuel. This is not the squeeze. This is us doing what we needed to do to break resistance. JT Wisco with a super chat. Clay Bro, rocking the YouTube AMC vibe. Great work, Clay Bro. Thank you, JT Wisco. That's what it's all about, guys. This is the beauty of investing, and really we're not investing in AMC stock, right? We're not investing in AMC. What we're doing is trading AMC for the short squeeze. We know that there are 90 million shares that need to be covered. They will be covered, and that's what we're holding out for. We know that AMC, based on fundamentals, isn't going to have a $1 trillion valuation, but during the short squeeze, it absolutely could. So that's the beauty and why there's so much excitement surrounding AMC right now. Holding 269 shares, very nice tomorrow. During the squeeze, should I set a limit order or risk sending? That's going to be completely up to you guys. I can't advise you on limit orders or market orders, but here's the deal. It's going to be very volatile during the squeeze. So if you're wondering if you should set a limit or if you should do a market order, just know that the risks are, one, if you do limit, your limit might not get touched and then you might not get fulfilled. If you do market, it will get fulfilled, but it could potentially be at a much different price than you got in. So that's the weight that you have to look at there and the balance that you need to say, well, this is the limit or this is the order that I want to put in because this one sounds better to me than the other one. It's as simple as that. Now, I can't advise you on which one to do or which one not to do. You just have to know that it's going to be very volatile, and those are the pros and cons of each limit or each order in that scenario. Johnny's getting Subway tonight. Very good. Something about Subway trending. All right, good. I know who eats Subway too. Yes. Something about Cash App sale. Sorry, I missed that one. 1.5 dislike button is working. Yes, the dislike button must be working, right? 748 likes, 1,500 people in here. I'm absolutely loving it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're brand new, make sure to click the subscribe button. Let YouTube know we're having fun in here. Click that like button as well. And we are still holding above $15 per share. I want to know, did any of you guys, because I know a lot of people jumped on after we broke 1450. Let me know, who expected this type of a move following the breakthrough resistance? We've been talking about this level for so long now. You had to have expected something similar to this. Jonathan Jackson, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see what he said. Wanted to know if you were free in a few weekends after the squeeze, wanting to take the wife out to a nice chicken dinner and need a sitter. I will be available, Jonathan, after the squeeze. Absolutely. And if you need a sitter, maybe we could do it over live stream or something. Nice Zoom babysitting deal. You can take the wife out for a very nice dinner following the squeeze. No doubt on that one. No doubt on that one. Hold and sell 1 share per year after retirement. Yeah, there you go. Been watching since close and thought 1420 hit 1450 was gone. No, we were pretty close. What we closed at? 1395? 100 shares at 1117. Hey, Robert, 100 shares is better than no shares. And if you have no shares, this is the place to get your questions answered on whether or not you want to get into AMC and get in on this type of movement. Because is $15 the highest we're going to see? No, not during the short squeeze. Absolutely not. AMC currently 1505. AMC, look at the most beautiful flag I've ever seen right now. It's looking so amazing right now. Don't sell until 500. Don't sell until you're comfortable selling. But yeah, guys, the longer you can hold, the longer everybody holds, the longer we don't sell 87 million or 90 million shares to the hedge funds, the higher the price will go. 850 shares, very nice. 10K, I'm missing some of these. 500K, that would be incredible. I don't know if it can reach that high, but that would be incredible. 100,000, no more 80% tax. Yeah, 500 too low. Hey, Christian, some people might get out at 500. Just know, 500, some shares might be going to FOMO buyers, but $500 per share, a lot of those shares are probably going to hedge funds. So keep that in mind if you're selling, at these different ridiculously high levels. Just know that these shares are probably going to hedge funds at that point. So if that can sway your decision on whether to hold or sell, that's what you need to think about. I'm at 1050, 100,000. AMC stock, let's go. AMC, GME is also on a rocket. Very nice, Saab. Very nice. 200 Cash App. Do I need to transfer them? Matthew, I would say you're okay. I would say you're okay without transferring them. If you do want to transfer them, there's a link in the description below for Webull. Absolutely use that. If you guys would like to sign up for Webull, deposit $100, get those free stocks, sell those free stocks, buy AMC. 100,000, 50,000 shares times. Nice. I love it. Once in a lifetime squeeze, make it worth forever. Apps. That's the best advice that I could ever give, is to make sure that you use the AMC squeeze money to last as long as possible. Thanks for the man. You're the man, Matthew. That's what I'm talking about. This other Matthew's the man too. True. 1,300 shares, 100,000. After the squeeze, AMC tatted on my back.
They tell me I got to shave my head during the squeeze, but I don't know. If we reach 1,000, I don't think that's going to happen. Sitting on 1760 shares, 1035. You're in a very nice position right now. You have to be feeling very, very good. No, you're the man, Matthew. You're the man. You're the man. Biden president. Guys, I don't want to pay taxes either, but look, paying taxes means you did something right. So, MVIS also, is it moving aftermarket too? Pension funds got we're only 11 shares. Hey, nothing wrong with having 11 shares, guys. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having 11 shares. I was not in one. No. Jonathan, did not see what Jonathan said. Sorry, 100K is the floor. Reality, I did not see it. I might have said 550. Did not see that. 250 shares. Very nice, Elite. No tax. Oh my gosh. Woo. Everybody should be like Woo. Woo's not having to pay any taxes in Canada right now. That's beautiful. I can't breathe. AMC. AMC's holding steady at $15 right now. $15.10. Yes, bring your grandma. His grandma's got some AMC money sitting around. 72.47 per share. Is that your price? Is that what you're looking for? Gonna start a guerrilla fraternity. Is that what we said? Guerrilla fraternity following the squeeze. I'm on board. As it goes, opening doors. 3 billion divided by 1 million each equals all. 3 billion divided by 1 million each equals. I didn't follow the math on that one, but hopefully it made sense. Doing pretty good, dude. I'm doing pretty good. You guys doing pretty good? Because we're still above $15. Like $15. So I'm happy with that. Car do you buy after the squeeze? Kia Forte. You buy a Kia Forte after the squeeze because that's what we drive around here is a Kia Forte. Clay, after this, you cannot leave us. Woo, I would never leave. Definitely not. Guys, I don't know if you realize, my voice, it's going. I can feel like a little sore throat forming in here, and it's going. Clay, bro, you good? I'm good. Blackjack dealer, you good? I hope you're good. I should have put more water in the water bottle before we started because it's killing me here. 1993 Buick. Hey, buy that 1993 Buick. That's. I'm sticking with my Kia Forte post squeeze. If you guys want to stick with your car post squeeze, absolutely. If Ethereum can go to 4,500, we can get AMC to whatever. I did not see the number, but yes, absolutely, we can get it as high. We can get it AMC as high as Ethereum. I would hope so. Tina, not to squeeze. You are absolutely right. This was a breakthrough resistance at 1450. We expected this move to take place, and it's moving according to plan, and that is the beautiful part. New Porsche. Ultra's going with a new Porsche. I'll keep my Kia. I have no problem with my Kia. Pay off debt. That's a stress-free life, and that is the life that every single person should be living is a stress-free life. That's game plan number one post-squeeze, guys. Before you go out and buy the Porsche, before you go out and buy the Lamborghini, make sure that you are set up for a beautiful life following the squeeze. That's what we all need to do. Sean, thank you very much for the super chat. After this, we would need info, not advise on what to invest in our portfolios long haul. Yes. After this, we all need to reinvest the money. We need to make sure this money works for us for the rest of our lives. And it's not advice, right? But make sure that you are living financially responsible and financially free. Okay, I'm just thinking about how beautiful it is. $15 holding steady there. Nobody's selling right now. It's nice. Carissa Clay, bro. What's up, Carissa? Reinvesting in GME. Very nice pawn. I can take it. I love it. College fund if it goes big. That's what I'm talking about, Isaac. College fund for who? You kids? You? What's going on? Express over $14. AMC Vigilante, I see that direct message there. It is a very good live stream right now. Lots of people in here. Hopefully lots of people, if you're brand new and you want to click that subscribe button, we live stream Monday through Friday. We do videos every single day of the week. We are on this AMC move. We are riding it to the moon. And this is what we need to see to absolutely take off. This step right here was holding us back since when? I mean, this 1450 level has been haunting us since mid-March. So we are doing very good right now that we broke through this level. Next price mark. I think we're going to have some baby resistance around the 1720 mark, but I think we're going to be doing very well around when we test 20. Monterey, we're at 15. Is that good, Monterey? That is excellent. Thank you very much for the super chat, Monterey. That is excellent that we were at $15 right now. We broke through resistance at 14. I want to see us stay above that level of now support at 1450 into the close of aftermarket hours. Pre-market hours, I want to see us stay above 1450, and then into the open, stay above 1450 and rock it to that $20 level. That's what I want to see. Floor's 100,000. If you guys can hold out to $100,000 per share, absolutely hold out. Here's the thing. Don't set your price target so far on that $100,000 level that you can't sell your shares and that you ride it all the way back down and you don't make a profit during the short squeeze. Number one game is profit during the short squeeze. Whichever pops first, AMC or GME, is going to cause the other to go. Why? People that win will want to read. Yes, Jonathan, it will definitely, just like it did in January. You can see the correlation between the two if you go back and look at January. GameStop popped, AMC popped. There's a direct correlation between the two, and it's very, very likely that when one pops, the other will pop. FOMO buyer, I don't know what you want to blame the reasoning on, but they are really trading in a correlated manner, and that's good, right? I mean, I know some guys are spread between AMC and GameStop. I don't have any GameStop. I do have AMC, but I have no problem with guys that go both ways or the guys that are strictly on the GameStop board. I'm cool with that. I want everybody to make as much money as possible. That's the best part. FOMO is going to be real. Guys, FOMO is going to be so real that if we stay above this 15, I would not be surprised that we have a nice bounce of FOMO buyers coming on and technical buyers coming on tomorrow at the $15 mark. Exactly. Guys, we're both getting our money. So I don't care if you're getting your money from GameStop, if you're getting your money from AMC, we're both getting our money. And that's what I'm talking about. YOLO, you're correct, Nufu. You only live once. AMC to the moon. Let's go. Tons of buyers coming in. Tons of buyers are coming in, and they're going to really like the fact that we broke resistance. Technical players are going to be jumping on this stock, and it's going to be nice. Justin, no, I'm not. Shuts I didn't understand that one. We need to hold. Samuel, yes, this is not the squeeze. Don't if you're coming in thinking that this is the squeeze, this is what we expected. Breaking resistance. That is okay. We wanted it to jump. It's okay that it did. Claybro to the moon. Thank you very much, Carissa. We expected this move to happen, but this is not the squeeze, right? So that's don't. I'm not panicking. My heart's not even beating fast. I'm excited, yes, but my heart's not beating fast. Only have 220 shares. I'm mad. Montre, don't be mad. Look, this isn't the squeeze, right? We broke the resistance. There's nothing to say that we can't fall back down through support now at 1450. There's nothing to say we won't see a dip. But just know this is a very good sign. There's enough buying power and there's enough people that want to break through levels of resistance like this. It's a good thing. We need to buy some more Cardano 88 with these gains. Yeah, I don't have any Cardano, but if you guys are investing in Cardano, cool. Don't buy them with today's gains, but Real Jet, thank you for the super chat. Let's see what Real Jet's got to say. What happens if you sell your shares while in transit to another broker, had to get out from Robinhood? I don't think you can sell your shares while they're in transit. You would sell them once they hit your account. But thank you very much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that, and I wanted to get to it. Rosalind, thank you for the super chat. Claybro, this is for being one of the few who live stream while we broke through a major wall. Good luck to all Aves. Thank you very much, Rosalind. I appreciate that. And with another one. I appreciate that very much. I was glad to be here. M. James with the super chat. Clay is my bro. We race the Kia Fortes. We do, M. James. Thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate that, guys. I really do. Guys, if you guys can't relax tonight, if you can't just sit down and relax knowing that we broke through resistance here, you should really reassess your life because we are doing very well right now. And this should be a good day. All of you guys should be smiling. Blackjack Dude with a popcorn super sticker. I do not have any popcorn. I don't have anything, but I'll act like I do. Thank you very much for that super sticker, Blackjack. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. AMC popcorn with topper. Yes. Yes. I eat popcorn like every night, so I probably should have some laying around here somewhere, but so true, Clay bro. Now I don't even know what I said that is true, Matthew, but I hope it was true. Get a cough drop. Samuel, I'm gonna need one. If I get a cough drop in my mouth though, I'm not gonna be able to talk. We're not gonna go too much longer, guys. We're not gonna go too much longer. It seems like we're holding pretty steady here at the $15 line. We've been on very long. I want to keep my voice because I am getting a sore throat from talking too much. I like your energy. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Montre. I appreciate the super chat as always. And the energy is real, guys. The energy, you know where I'm getting this energy from? I'm getting this energy from the fact that AMC did exactly what it was supposed to do. It broke above the 1450 resistance. We moved higher. We're at $15 right now. You guys have to have the same amount of energy because you have to be feeling good with what this is actually doing. You broke resistance at 13. I like it, Chanel. Oh my gosh, Chanel. How high do you think the stock can go? I just joined in. William, if you're talking about total, sky's the limit, right? It's just how long can we not sell those 87 million shares of the hedge funds? If you're talking about now, we're going to have to test $20 resistance before we get too much higher. Phase. Yeah, maybe here pretty soon. Not in the current live stream. I don't want to spend too much time trying to click on people's names and do stuff. Buy now. He says, buy now, Samuel Lee. Guys, if you want to buy now, if you can put buy orders in, if you want to put buy orders in after hours, that's up to you. But just know that it's still after hours. We got to see what we do when we open up tomorrow, but it's going to be a very good. I think it should be good. I think we're going to use 1450 as a level of support for a minute. Jake, thank you very much for the super chat. Hold, lads. This is nothing yet. We checked boxes. More work to do. Absolutely, Jake. This was just one step that we needed to get through to move on and make this thing go higher. We broke resistance. That was according to the game plan, and we did just that. Mavs, man, thank you very much for the banana. Hold on, I'm gonna grab that banana right there. Thank you very much for the banana. I appreciate that super sticker. That was a good one. I didn't even know we had banana stickers in here. Time you going live tomorrow? Nufo, I opened live today about 3 o'clock. I don't know. A lot of other big streamers are streaming around 3 o'clock, so it was pretty slow until they started getting off. But hey, might do 3 o'clock, 3:30, sometime in there. Get it into the close and hang out after the close for a while. It's a pretty good time, it seems to be. Oh, but look, I mean, if we start rocketing higher, there could be a morning live stream as well. I don't know. Appreciate you streaming all the wall, bro. Hey, Samuel, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Nanners, hands down, says Nanners. Yes. Everybody's getting these Nanners, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We had a great day, bro, fam. Phase. $15 price right now, and we were at $13.95 at the close, and we broke right through it. I absolutely love it. Holding 1,000 shares to the moon. Mavs, man, there you go. You hold 1,000 shares to the moon, you're going to be doing very, very well. When Lambo? I don't know. When can you buy your Lambo? Here's when you can buy your Lambo. When you're financially secure, you have no debt, and you've got enough money to know that AMC is going to set you up for the rest of your life. I don't want to see you going and buying a Lambo, and then you have to drive it to Walmart because you blew all your money a year later. We need to be smart. May 28th call here. For what strike? Where to find AMC? Matthew. Pretty much anywhere. Junko. It is amazing. What an amazing day, guys. At 1,500. And look, if you're brand new here, I don't know. Is anybody new here? Because I know there's a lot of subscribers and a lot of viewers who might have just jumped in or whatever. But if anybody's new here, let me know if you're new. And then make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are live every single day. Videos, live every day during the week. And then videos every single day. Johnny, thank you for the super chat, Johnny. Keep up the excellent work, bro. Should be a good week. Johnny, this is going to be an excellent week. 15-10 right now, holding strong. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Subscribing now. Thank you very much, Johnny. New subscribing. Kevin, very good. Wow, a lot of new people in here. I like it. Lawrence, new. Okay. A lot of new people in here. This is very cool. I never know because, you know, it's hard to tell who's in here. Some of the regulars, obviously I know those names, but a lot of people don't type in the chat. No, M. James, you are not new. All right, Stosie's, Triple, Melissa. We got a lot of new people in here. It's very nice. 15-10. Yeah, I'm showing 15-11 right now. Very good. A lot of new people. All right, cool. King's new. Well, King, I don't know if you're new. I've seen you before. Andrew's new. Broke 1450. What does this mean? This means the next level of resistance. We got some baby levels of resistance at 1720. Next level we really need to see is $20 per share. It was a very significant level of resistance that we just broke through. Orpheus is new. I love it. Johan's new. Socks Malone with a super chat. Do you have an email? Socks Malone, claybro883 @gmail.com. is the email. Do you think $20 end of week? Nicholas, I would love to test 20 this week. I would love to test 20 this week. Do I think we can break it this week? I think it might be more difficult than we would give credit for. Shane is new. We're getting a lot of new people in here. Adam's new. I'm a new dad. Jose, congratulations. Brenda's new. I love it, guys. Bobby just subscribed. Very good. Eric, don't be too shy. I don't think we're gonna break resistance, break that $20 resistance on the first try. I think we'll test it. Jerry Newfield, we got a super chat here. Thank you very much, Jerry. I'm up $1,000 today. Here, have some money. Haha. Thanks for sharing insight, Jerry. You're the man. Today's a very good day for a lot of people investing in AMC right now. It is a very good day. Xavier, new for about a week. I love it. New, subscribed. Thank you very much, Sevi. Subscribe, 1,300 shares. Woohoo! I love it. Japusha's new. I don't know if that was Joshua or Japusha. Very good. Orion's new. All right, just subscribe, Clay Bro. JG, new here. 2,100 shares. I love it. That's what I like to see, guys. I love to see people holding AMC. New sub. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. So, Sushit is new. Very good. Long 2,500 shares. Yahoo. Yahoo. Y'all think you can get rich with... yeah, I think you can get rich on that number. I didn't see it. It looked like 3,800, 1,000 shares, 980 average. Very nice, Mavs. Man. Showing 1508. I'm showing 1508 as well. Just positive 500. Very nice. Brandon, game is on. Isn't it 1,000 shares as of today? Jerry, congratulations. That is a good number. Alex just subscribed. Thank you very much for the subscription, Alex. I do appreciate that. Over 1,600 today on AMC. Yes. I love seeing these numbers, guys. Whether you're up $16 on AMC today or $1,600 on AMC today, that is amazing. Ryan, thank you very much for the super chat. Bought $20 calls for Friday. Look at the Irish, baby. Not just for me, but for everyone. I would absolutely love to see a test of that $20 mark. Hopefully you didn't spend too much on those, especially if you bought them for Friday strike or Friday expiration at the $20 strike. I doubt you paid too much for those. But, hey, we could definitely test that $20 or $20.36, and you could make some money there. Do I think we could really hit 1,000 a share? Here's the deal. I think that we could hit 1,000. Well, yes, we can hit $1,000 per share if we don't sell the hedge funds 87 million shares. Simple as that. If we don't sell the hedge funds 87 million shares, then yes. The question is, will we sell the hedge funds 87 million shares? That's the question we need to ask. Once we sell them 87 million shares, squeeze is over. Too late to buy? Matthew, no. Some of the best times to buy are when we do break through levels of resistance. So, no, it doesn't have... Clay Bros Q4, you're not new to this channel. I'm calling you out on that one. So, no, a good time to buy is when we break through levels of resistance sometimes. So, let's see with a price action tomorrow when we open and we get some traders in there, and we can go from there. But no, it doesn't mean that it's a bad time to buy just because we're hitting a new recent high. Oh, new, just subscribe. Thank you very much, Richard. 10K, yes, Joey. That would be a beautiful, beautiful thing. 1,000 is paper handing. Hey, Tyler, 1,000 could be paper handing if all the signs say that nobody's selling. If all the signs say that everybody's selling, 1,000 wouldn't be paper handing. Will it hit 100,000? Ventura, will it? I believe it's going to have a very difficult time hitting 100,000, but it absolutely can hit 100,000. Robert, this is a great time to have a live stream. I know a lot of people get off work; they want to see what's going on. A little recap of AMC, some price action, and yeah, we're having a lot of fun right now. I'll miss that one. I'm very sorry. Clear, by the way. Oh, we got Jonathan Jackson with a super chat. Let's see what Jonathan Jackson had to say. Only time I spend money to get someone to talk to me. Clay Bros live stream, my friendly local strip club. Jonathan, you do not have to spend money to get me to talk to you. It is an excellent way for me to notice the chat. Yes, I will always recognize every single super chat that comes by. But dude, I trust me, I try my best to hit every single chat that goes by. Jared, thank you for replying to the question. You subbed. I'm glad I could see your question. I'm glad I could reply. I do my best to see what's going on. Someone was up 2K today. That is beautiful because 50,000 is crazy. I would be a billionaire. I hope you become a billionaire. I do. I hope. I would say let's see what happens tomorrow morning. I would say let's see what happens tomorrow morning before we really get interested in adding shares to our portfolio or anything like that. El Campo, yes. I love to see it. Man, guys, this is so beautiful when you see so many people making money like this. It is so beautiful. Ryan with a super chat. Let's see what Ryan's got to say. Just like in poker, if you know you have the best hand, the only way you can lose is if you're convinced to fold. Absolutely. And what you know in this game is that the hedge funds have to cover the short positions. We know that there's roughly 90 million shorts outstanding, not including any phantom shares that we can't count. So you know that they will cover those short positions, and that is the beauty. You set the price. If we can all hold out till that price, that's where it's going to go. And that's what I love about it. Getting your tubes on time. Some of the chats that you guys come up with are actually really funny. I mean, that's hilarious. Oh, man. Do you think... Oh, sorry. Hey, straight to the point. I believe that, yes, we could test that $9 level again if we see a lot of people paper handing and if we see a lot of day traders just going in and taking their profits off this thing. I don't see why we couldn't test that $9 resistance. Sean Allison, thank you very much for the super chat. You keep say upper 14s, but I'm reading 15 minutes. Oh, I think I was talking about 14.50, man, with the level of resistance that we broke through today. But yes, it's showing $15.14 right now. You are correct on that one. When I'm referring to the level of resistance that we broke, that was $14.54 that we broke through right now. Yes. YouTube call options video. I should do a video on call options and put options and stuff like that. Maybe relate it back to AMC in some way. I think people might understand that or enjoy that. King Vortex, we did it. We broke through the resistance. We absolutely did it. Gap up to 20 tomorrow. I feel like a gap up all the way to 20 would be pretty difficult, but I don't know. I think we will test 20 sometime in the near future. Gotta love days like this, Chris. You have to love days like this. Jonathan, yeah, we could see a retracement, guys. I don't want you to think that just because we broke above resistance, like this is hedge funds covering, that this is the squeeze. This is technical trading right here. If you want a lesson in technical trading, this is technical trading. You see a level of resistance, it breaks that level of resistance, and it shoots higher. That's what we experienced today. This was not a short squeeze. This was not necessarily hedge funds going out and covering their positions. This was technical trading 101 on how important levels of support and resistance are. If it broke down through that level, we would see it shoot lower. Yes. So don't get too confused and caught up that this was, that this is the squeeze. And it's guaranteed to go up from here. Squeeze will be around $17 to $20 a share. Squeeze is much more likely around those levels because those levels are all but guaranteeing that hedge funds are in the negative on all of their short positions. Billionaire Bro Club. Guys, I have no doubt that if you added the positions of all of the bros together, it would equal $1 billion portfolio by the time this thing is done. Like, if you add all the subscribers and all of their portfolios together, yeah, I think we'd be looking at a billionaire club for sure. My bro ape. I love it, David. I love it. Squeeze will happen tomorrow. Hey, if we break through all these levels of resistance, squeeze could happen tomorrow, guys. It's not to say that it will, but it definitely could. That's a sneeze. It is a sneeze, Joey. It is a sneeze. I want to see all of the bros each become billionaires. Got 980 shares. Take over. Take over. You having a good day today? Fake out sell won't shake us. No, it won't. Could the hedge funds be outsmarting us? Guys, the only way the hedge funds can outsmart us is if they somehow sell their shares and they don't get them from us because the game is simple. Don't sell the hedge funds your shares. Jonathan Jackson, thank you for the super chat. At what price point do you think would trigger the initial $100 to $300 after 20? Jonathan, I believe that after 20 will be very significant because if you look at the historical price for AMC, I highly doubt that hedge funds have any short positions above the $20 level. And if we put them in the negative on every single short position they have, we are in a very, very good position to see a margin call triggered. And that's what I'm optimistic about. Should I sell AMC? Not right now. Good, Mr. Estona, I didn't see it. Okay, good comment. Yes, hold Sean. Yes, holding till 100K. I hope we make it. My throat going. Guys, we're going to stay here till 7. All right, we got another 12 minutes on here. We're going to stay here till 7. Then I got to get a video ready to get out. Hopefully I get it out pretty quick. It'll probably be a short one. But my voice is going, man. Junko Izuka, thank you for the, what is that, 1,200 yen? Not exactly sure what that symbol is. I think it might be, is it yen or won? Not exactly sure. Yes, everyone holding AMC was awesome. Member of this channel. Thank you very much, Junko. I appreciate that super chat. You are the man. And we're having a wonderful day today. And you're having a wonderful morning, it looks like. Looks like you're awake pretty early. And we are having a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful morning for you. Absolutely. Do it for millions struggling? Yes. If we hold out, it's good. In both GME and AMC, is that what we're talking about there? Why do I think it jumped back? Well, I don't know. I think that we had a strong day today, and once we tested that level of resistance, it blew higher, just as it should. Should you wait to add for the dip? Here's the deal, guys. We never know if it will dip again. We never know if it's going to go up. We never know if it's going to dip. If it dips, 1450 will be a level of support that we can look at now that we've busted through it. And then from there, we've got our levels of support down below that. So if you're looking to buy on a dip, support levels, as long as they're held, could be very good levels to buy at. So you guys saying for one share it will be 100,000? Yes, 00777. That's what a lot of the people in here believe that AMC could go to. Difficult to get there, yes, but that's what they're saying when they say 100,000. People asking if they should sell, probably bought today. They very well could have. Made a nice little profit today, and there you go. Might pull a GME. Nothing wrong with pulling a GME. It's supporting that gang too. Yeah, $20. $20 is resistance. It's not a ceiling. So it could reach 25,000. I like that you use the word could, because yes, it could. But here's the only question you have to ask yourself. Is everybody holding a share of AMC unwilling to sell 90 million shares to the hedge funds until we reach 25,000? If the answer is yes, then absolutely it could reach 25,000. If the answer is no, then no. No retail investor is going to spend 25,000 on a share of AMC. So if you guys can answer yes to that, then the answer is yes. I don't know if you could buy options right now. I don't know if you have an options approved account or what your situation is. It's moving. 1519. Oh, beautiful. I love it. 1520. Yes, 1520. Wow, what an amazing. Who else is having a good day today? Let me know you're having a good day today, because I can't imagine there's a single person in here not having an awesome day watching AMC break through that level of resistance. Yes. Look at all these people having great days today. And look, think about it. All your friends that don't invest in AMC or have no idea what's going on with AMC, what kind of a day did they miss out on? Think about that. Don't let your friends don't let friends miss out on AMC. You got to make sure to share some videos with them. Talk to them about AMC. Let them know what's going on. I'm having a good day. We've been here for 4 hours. Up 50%. I love it. Gonna show me Ferrari. Yeah, then you guys could both be driving Ferraris. Don't start selling BlackRock. Start selling. BlackRock's gonna sell earlier than you sell. I can almost guarantee that. BlackRock's not gonna hold to 100,000. Thank you very much for the super chat. What do we got here? Jonathan Jackson. My only friend is Clay Bro. Jonathan Jackson. Then we could both be driving Kia Fortes post squeeze, posting up in our Fortes, and enjoying the bro life. That's where it's at. Living that life post squeeze. Yes, Jonathan. Yes. 15. Yes, I didn't see 1523 right now. I see it now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, if we bust above 20, guys, I don't think we're gonna have problems at 50. Get a key at Forte. Yeah, there you go, Steve. Me too. This is it. Oh, this is not the squeeze. This is like what happens when you break a resistance level. Ammo. I don't know where you come up with this stuff, Ammo. What triggers the squeeze? Hedge funds covering short positions. Margin calls could do that in an excellent way. My gosh. All right, guys, here's the deal. Let's get ready to start signing off. I'm going to have to go get a cough drop or something. My voice is definitely going. I'm going to need to drink some more water. We're almost at that 7 o'clock mark. 919 likes, 963 people in here. Let's get the likes above the amount of viewers, and then it'll be a good time to sign off. But look, if you want to shout out real quick, if you're brand new in here, whatever it is, make sure to let me know that you're new. Say you subscribed. I'll try to shout everybody out if I can as we're signing off here. But, yeah, you know the drill by now. Make sure to click the like button, subscribe button, all of that. Link in the description for Weeble. Follow me on Twitter, everything like that. That's all. New guy, Darius. I subscribe, John. Very nice. Boom, John. First crack is showing. I love 15th, and we keep going up. Carlos is new. John subscribed. Jasoon subscribed. Pick me. Darius said, pick me. New sub. I love it, Roy. Thank you very much. New subscriber from Eddie. Thank you very much. Alex, new guy subs. Gabriel, thank you. Gabriel, thank you very much. TJ's family subscribed. Shout out Riley. Thank you. Cosmo is new. Subscribe too if you're new. Come on now. 777 subscribed. Brittany subscribed. Love you, Roy. Somebody loves Roy. Tyler subscribed. Lucy, I saw you in there, Lucy. New guy just subscribed and you like it. Very good, Chris. Thank you very much. Hold. Bro gang. I love it, Darius. That's what we're talking about here. Thanks, bro. Hemo. Thank you. Saludos. New subscriber, Tokyo. Thank you. Or Tokyo07. Yes. Regards from Chile. Regards from Ohio. Really going all day live. Nick, 4-hour live stream, man. It was a good one. We're getting off now. Give a shout out. I will give you a shout out, Gregory. Subscribe. Sean, thank you for subscribing. New guy, great work. Thank you very much, Romp. Sub, CC subbed. Bro gang, yes. Bro Jesus subscribed. Baby Jesus, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Baby Jesus leaves me nervous, but I'm glad he's here. Vibes work again today. Yes, Dan, we are having a good day. We are having a great day today. He's so rich. I love it, Joey. I love it. Text me an hour ago expecting him to be off. Oh, we couldn't get off, Nick. We broke through resistance. We're at $15. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Big Tony subscribed. Night Clay. Woo, you have a wonderful night. Vegas subscribed. Moon, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for that. Guys, we're getting off here. I need a cough drop for real. And look, here's the deal. A video will be coming out shortly. If you're subscribing, make sure to turn on those notifications too so you get the videos and all that stuff. We'll have a short one coming out. Probably 3 to 4 minutes long. Not going to be too much since we spent so much time on the live stream today. So make sure to watch out for that video. And yeah, I already said all the stuff about subscribing and Twitter and all that good stuff. So follow me there. We will be back tomorrow sometime around the 3 o'clock hour. If it opens up, if it's ridiculous at the open, I'll try to go live at the open. But if everything's normal, if we're chilling as we are right now, then expect it to be around. Thank you very much, David. Okay, you will subscribe. Thank you, Cosmo. Yeah, if everything's chilling during the day, expect us to open up the live stream roughly around the 3 o'clock hour. If we're going crazy at the open, yeah, we'll open a little earlier. But I hope that all of you guys have an amazing evening, and we will resume all of this tomorrow, and it's going to be a good day. Now, you know by now. You can say it with me if you want. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.